I'll be quiet until then.
Yeah, I unmuted that. You literally said that immediately. I'm sorry.
Hello, Chad. Hello.
Hello, welcome to Jakeson streaming from jakeson.com now. I own that domain because we made that joke, and now that joke is just reality.
Well,
Whew.
I made that joke.
Yeah, you made that joke, and I was like, ooh, is that available? Is that? So we have that now, and I need to do something with it. So
Good, it's
we
good.
have the lovely JustDave here. Smart man, excellent hair, funny jokes. You also do fighting game stuff, right?
Hello, yes, I am the funny hire man. I also do fighting games from time to time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm on here, to be honest. I'm not an analyst, but maybe Jake just wanted somebody to shout over the clips while he was actually doing work. Who
Well, the
knows?
thing
Who
is,
knows?
you like me like thinking.
Oh, I really do.
Yeah, and like while you usually wear the hype pants in the commentary relationship, I feel like you are actually an excellent person to go over analysis with. You just like while we're actually doing it, focus on the other part, because what you are really good at is realizing, oh, there's something very interesting here, and you are good at setting people up for that.
Yeah, I don't disagree. So
God
sorry,
damn it,
sorry.
Rush.
I just got pinged like on 3 different servers, and my brain just fried for a second. I should really turn off Discord when we do this. But yeah,
Oh
no.
yeah,
So what's
yeah. You don't
Mhm.
get streamer mode because you're not the one streaming.
Yeah, that's true. No, to be fair, when I stream, I have Discord open as well, and sometimes there's just like pockets of dead air where I read like messages where people ping me. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But yeah, no. So I love So I love doing analysis. I originally wanted to start doing commentary. I originally started doing commentary with StarCraft 2 and Dota 2.
Mm-hmm.
And over there is a lot of dead space. So every commentator needs to be able to do analysis and like in-depth analysis because there is a lot of factors that you need to take into account that inform the big plays. So coming with that perspective, it's always been really important to me that I at least understand the fundamental mechanics that are going on here. Sometimes there's some nuances that I don't get, but what's interesting for me is the mental space that the players are in because this game is very very interesting. Like it's player versus player. It's always player versus player. I don't care what you say, and then just like how the mechanics interact as well. So yeah, again, like I may not be the best analyst, but what I pride myself on is asking the right questions.
Totally, and I can definitely feel that when I'm working with you, and I can feel that when I've had you on before, and when you are shit posting in chat during these, because you always come with very insightful stuff. You are very good at picking up interesting details, and I think that is very useful because we are going in, we are doing the full top 8. Because I was, browsing the Reddit yesterday after I finished commentating Prismatic Moon, and I saw this image we see over here.
This
I,
image is fucking cursed.
I just saw Kurokichs #1, and I was like, okay, I need to ask Regis and get permission to do this. So I did
No, no,
that.
no, no, no. Look, okay, Jake. The longer you look at it, the more cursed it gets. Like
Exactly.
the first thing that jumps out, of course, is Kurokic #1. Like,
Mm-hmm.
wait, A, Kurokic played in Salty. B, Kurokic took it. Sure, okay, Kurokic is an amazing
Yeah,
player,
Kurokichs
of
has won
course.
before in the first
Then
season,
you go
right?
to second place. Oh, nice. Zeno took Wait a second. That's
Yeah.
not Zeno.
Yeah. You see the big C and you get mixed, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you see the second place, and you see Sando on the ram, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a mistake, right? Go into the answers, and there's no answers. There's nothing. There's no corrections. So Zando not only took second place, he took it with ram,
And
and
then Fraser is
yeah.
one of my new favorite upcoming players.
Mm-hmm.
I think last week's Salt Mine League was the first time I really saw them around, and their like May has kind of been blowing me away because I was just always like, oh, I love May. She's an interesting character, but we don't really have some like at least big ones in tournaments I am commentating. So seeing Fraser come in and whack people with that anchor just made me happy. And Zeno not in grand finals is still fucking with me.
That's weird. That's fucked up. That's weird. I saw the tweets from Zeno, so I was kind of prepared for it. But again, like I thought he just won he just lost grand finals again and got angry at that. But he got legit. He got outdone.
Yeah,
that was rough. And then we continue, right? Like, oh, nice, Uriel took fit. Wait a second.
that's Mystic Smash.
That's Mystic Smash on Nago.
Yeah, like I saw the names, I was like, Mystic Smash, Barry Bones. Oh my Axel, bro. Wait, what? So
Can't believe it.
Mystic Smash
took fifth.
Yeah, and has been practicing the Nago. I've seen him around in Celestial, so I was prepared for this news to drop. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I've seen him on
Cannot wait
multiple
to see
streams.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just excited to see that. And then, I mean, the rest looks quite normal. I'm happy that Barry Bones made another top 8.
Same
He's
with
been struggling a bit with character identity. Like, he had a character crisis for a bit.
Yeah.
So seeing him in top 8 with Axel is very, very nice.
Hard agree there.
Yeah, and then Sonovan and Albert, just, solid players, always somewhere spooking around top 8, top 10.
Exactly. Like, I was like, oh, okay, there's just gonna be effing bangers in there. So, if you don't really know Salt Mine League a lot, it is a weekly, it's a conglomerate of tournaments at Salt Mine, but we're talking to like Strive specifically. It's like a 12-week league where the first 11, the top 8 gets points, and then there's like a playoffs at the end. So that we have seen a lot of these players play again and again and again, and I actually fucking adore the format of that. So that we get these like long-running storylines. And like one of the big stories in this season so far has been that like Sando has just Salt Mine opened up to Israel and other reason, and Sando just came in and fucking killed people, and it's been great. Okay,
it's huge, right? Like, you see why TOs keep trying to expand their regions, even if it may be detrimental in the short term for the players.
Yeah,
because there are exactly players that like Zando, like Freza, that are just stuck in regions with worse infrastructure that may not have been allowed until now. And I mean, you see the change. Zando has been in top 3 for all 3 events so far, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and Freza is slowly working his way up the ladder. And it's good. It's amazing. It's very important, in my opinion, to have these players be able to compete, especially Israel. It's such a thriving scene in both Multi-Blood and Strive.
Israel has really been popping off these last 2 months, and it's made me so happy to see. Like, so I got to be on commentary for the first event of the season, where the new regions were first opened up, and I remember telling my co-commentator that at the start, Sando's fucking taking it. And he was just, I haven't really heard of him. And at the end, he believed, because Sando fucking won, and that is a very peak moment in my life, I feel.
It's very important to see, like, Zando is an incredibly strong player, and I think again, like, he's just been locked by his region, but now that he's been unleashed, he will take many tournaments.
Exactly.
For
and
sure.
I got a confirmation from Russia in chat that Mystic actually did swap to Axel to fight Elbor and other Nago players, which, good stuff. If you know multiple characters, goddamn use them, right? Like, that is...
I mean, that covers all the matchups at the moment. The only character that has a bad Nago matchup, that has a good Nago matchup, reliably, is Axel. And being able to keep your Axel at the level to beat somebody like Alba is still a huge feat, right? Like, both Alba and Uriel know how to beat Axel. They are incredibly patient, and they will tear you apart on the smallest on the smaller mistakes. So Mystic being able to not just play Nago at top level, but also play Axel at top level is really huge.
Exactly, and like the thing is, Uriel and Alba has both been forged in the fires of the EU Axels, right? Like, we have so many good Axels, and they have just been forced to contend with them and have to learn those matchups the hard way. And you can feel the effort they've put in every time you see those matches. So
100%.
This top 8 picture, that really makes me. I got hit here when I opened this bracket and looked at this top eight. Oh boy, I knew we were in for something. Zeno
Oh
versus
my
Sando
god.
3-0. Fresta Sato 1 3-2. Not much interesting here. The reset here from Kurokichs. Sando
I
beating
can't
Fresa.
I can't believe Zando beat Zeno in the mirror.
Mm, yeah.
Like, we know that the mirror is one of the weaknesses of Zeno, but still, like, Zando picked up Ram just recently, and
Yeah.
Zeno has specifically stated how he's been getting more and more comfortable with the mirror too. So
Yeah.
it's huge. Like that picture alone, fucked up.
And so a thing I did immediately, because I heard in chat from I was talking to Selin, another commentator earlier, that Kurokichs was coming in from losers. So I immediately went on a hunt to find Kurokichs. So he starts here, fights Fujin, goes up, and loses to Mystic Smash to get into losers. And from there has to work all his way up, like his way all the way up here from like beating Juxtaposer, Simp, Dinner Crippler, Barry Bones, Satovan, and then like on.
Those are a lot of our
Mm.
matchups too. Like, I genuinely think that Kurokic is one of the highest stamina players in Europe, just based on his on the way that he navigates his brackets. It does
Mm.
not matter if he is in, like, if he goes through losers, if he goes through winners, he always has consistent performance, and I think that is a lot of competition experience mostly.
Yeah, totally. Man, if I ever see Kurokic in real life and he doesn't look like Potemkin, I'm gonna be very weirded out, you know? Because that's what I imagine. Because he really embodies that character, like all the
There,
strength and like determination in that. I feel.
we currently have like three players that embody their characters. We had like I think Mystic Smash was really the Axel. Like, if you saw
Mm.
Axel, you thought Mystic Smash. You have Kurokic, who embodies Potemkin, and you have Uriel, who embodies Nago.
Yeah, exactly right, and we have been blessed with those people in our community, and it's been great. So
True, true, true.
let us start off this analysis stream. Let's go watch the banger that is Zeno versus Sando Valentine. Ready?
Yeah, you can
Let's
get going.
go.
Are we doing 0.7 again? Like, can we put the speed at slightly
Actually,
less than max?
yeah, let's do that. Then I'll just turn comms off
So
entirely.
chat, look, okay, as an excuse, my brain is dumb. So since I like to watch these things, oh my god, the bitrate is okay. I can see color blobs. This should work out. This is good. Right, so already at the start, Zeno here trying to bait out Rekkas from Zando, but Zando just staying grounded. That's interesting. I like
Mm.
it a lot. Zeno burst coming out, gets the gold burst,
Mm.
and that more or less like seals the deal. Should seal the deal here. So Zando has to fight against a lot of odds.
Yeah, but like actually, I think there was that Sando managed to like make Zeno waste at least like half of that meter, like to not really get
What
a
I
lot of
really
reward.
what I'm really happy about is Zeno normally, when he lands the gold burst, he immediately goes for Windshield Wiper, Red RC,
Yeah,
or PRC, depending on whether it hits or whiffs. And that's just something that he has been doing consistently, and I'm happy he's mixing that up, if that makes sense.
yeah, totally.
Just because Zeno has had an issue of being very readable, he has things he clearly likes to do.
Yeah.
So that has been holding him back in the past. PRC goes for the low.
Ooh.
Dauro responded by Mortobato. I like that usage of meter from Xander because he almost has the second meter, right? So he
Yeah.
really wants to get that equalization.
Yeah, and it like interrupts the block string, puts you back to neutral, and yeah, lets him get this 6p to finish it. Right. And
Yep.
I think that is like kind of the story so far is that Sando has just been like kind of been on the defensive and let Zeno approach.
Which, is a cocky thing to do because what Zeno was known for a long time is just his perfect control of the corner. So letting yourself go into these pressure situations and potentially let Zeno put you in the corner is kind of nice. That was a really good sword set there from Zando too.
Absolutely. And, like, what really gets me here is that this is a very different playstyle from Sando's chip, where he was relatively defensive, but he was also almost always on the offense, right? He was almost always putting pressure on the opponent due to that playstyle. And here we're seeing him be a lot more like calculated and careful.
We talked a lot about Zando's chip in the past, mostly via chat, but I think what Zando's big strength on chip was, or still is, I think he still plays chip from time to time, was his ability to be random efficiently. Like, his offense was very difficult to read. Zeno trying to go for a desperation
Damn.
burst here.
That burst was not great. I assume that was like some sort of hard call out.
Yeah, he tried to do a hard read and it just kind of backfired.
Yeah.
Zeno is a very emotional player, so I feel like losing the first game, he really wanted to go in with a big bang.
Yeah, I think so too, because
Yeah. And
he,
again, like he was expecting Zando to be on the offense, in which context that burst would make sense because Zando would just run into the
yeah,
gold burst and give Zeno the resources. But Zando has been, again, very playing extremely compact here, just staying on his side of the screen, only extending disjointed hitboxes, and giving Zeno no reason to go for this aggressive a read.
exactly. Like, it's Senno very much thrives on momentum and like having the opponent fear him. Where Sando here is just like, I don't particularly care. Like, Sando feels very, very relaxed and comfortable in this.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I mean, this is the big strength of Zeno right now. Like, this is what we're seeing. Once Zeno gets you towards the corner, once Zeno gets going, this is where he shines.
Yeah, exactly.
But Zando, again, with that defensive play style, like, not scared. Don't misunderstand me. He's not really scared of the repercussions. He's respecting it, and that's why he's playing so well around it.
Exactly. Like, I think Sando has done his research here and knows that Seno is an offensive powerhouse. If Seno gets you in the corner and starts dominating you, there's not much you can do. So Sando doesn't want that to happen, right? So
Oh
is
my
of course going to
god.
be defensive here. Oh, that burst bait
Again,
was
can you
so.
rewind a little bit? Like,
Yes.
just there. Zando, look, okay. He goes in, right? We get the wall break. And then this exchange, I feel, really is a microcosm of this matchup. So check this out.
Yeah.
He goes in, walks back, and then goes for the sword toss instead of the heavy slash follow up. So he does, like, again, the disjointed hitboxes
Yeah.
because he knows Zeno's fuse is so incredibly short.
Yeah, and he was like, Seno has the burst and does not want to get stuck in this corner. Of course, he's
Yep,
gonna press it.
exactly.
And I think that is what the people who have consistently been able to beat Zeno has realized. Like Hiari as well, that to beat Zeno, you kind of have to bully him.
You really
Like,
do. Like, you gotta. I almost want to say you gotta make fun of him a little bit. Again, like going for the suboptimal sword toss, but in the knowledge that it's disjointed, so none of Zeno's shenanigans can get you, is very
exactly.
important. I think Zeno was one of the first players that really recognized the value of gold burst and burst in general. Like,
Yeah.
exchanging burst for meter in a game that is so aggressively skewed is very good. So if you can land that gold burst early on, it's nice. And yeah, Zando again just playing incredibly compact, and you see it there too. Like the 2D, he goes for options that catch Zeno's approach and not that catch out any offensive mistakes that Zeno
Yeah.
does. Like, he goes from the assumption of a good offense, and I think that's a really good game plan.
Yeah, I think so. Especially against Zeno, right? You kind of have to know. Okay, if I am under pressure, it's going to be flawless pressure. Motobato in a spot, but that was not the right space, and we are in the corner. Like, this is kind of what Sando really wanted to avoid, right? Oh, that's the throw from Zeno.
What's an incredible strength of Zeno too is his ability to find throws where nobody else does. So Zando being able to immediately return throw him is also huge.
Yeah, like that's a very ballsy move, and I feel like Sando's one of Sando's biggest strengths is the ability to understand the rhythm of a player and figure out, okay, this is how much I need to wait for you to get impatient. And I think Sando just has that feeling on Zeno.
Nice. Again, Zando just weaving in and out and then placing that 5H or like that fast slash. Again, waiting out the gold burst.
Like, I think that is exactly what it's talking about. The just gotta wait a bit. He's gonna get impatient. Pops the gold burst. Good. There we get the punish, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, Zando is incredibly good at reading his opponents, and he did his homework. Like, I know Zando has his little documents,
Yeah.
and I am 100% sure that Seno.doc exists somewhere on his computer.
I will absolutely believe that, and I actually think so. This is something I did not want to get wrong, so I am actually looking it up on stream right now. As you are able to see. So yeah, that was the first match. Let us just Salt Mine Tournament 1, Season 2. Yeah, we definitely did have a Sando Zeno Grand Finals that Sando took.
Yep.
With the chip. I didn't want to get that wrong, so I had to look it up. But I was very certain that is, in fact, what happened there. And I think Sando very much thrives on having an opponent that is mildly impatient, because he is willing to do those delayed pressure rings where you just walk up, wait a little bit, then you press your button when the opponent gets impatient, so you get the counter hits and goes from there. And I think that is essentially what he abused here as well.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, in general, again, it was just really good reads and good preparation from Zando. Just a very, very clever play in general. Again, like, keeping yourself so compact with a character like Ram that is kind of meant to overextend, but Zando kind of knows that you can't do that against another Ram because, yeah, like, your whole game plan is just gonna get memed.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Sando was just like, okay, I know how to do this, and I respect that from him like a whole lot.
Yeah, no, it's really big. It's really huge, and yeah, I don't know. I have nothing but respect for these players. They spend so much time on their preparations. It's actually madness. Like, Zeno plays this game so much. Zando plays it so much. He does so much for the community too. Like, when they're not playing, they're hanging out in the chat of other pro players to just get the tech or still be exposed to the game. So I don't know. It's big. It's big.
You can definitely learn a whole lot from that, and I think that is another huge strength of his.
So that actually brings me to an interesting question. Do you feel like pro players competing at that kind of level should actually forego streaming in order to avoid being scouted outside of tournaments?
That is a very hard question. So generally, what I kind of there are multiple ways. If we are thinking entirely competitively, you have to weigh the benefit of having people to interact with and help you with your improvement. If you are able to improve and do all that shit you're on your own, streaming is not worth it. Because the big benefit of streaming and improving like that is that you get a community. You get to hang out with other players who play your character or play against you, and it's a lot easier to, we are both streaming, let's do a first to 20 to get some interactions going up or something. But I think if you can do all your improvement and work yourself, and we're thinking of it entirely competitively, I think, yes, it is better to not like do that. But on the other hand, once we are like a half a year into a game and people have seen you in competitions, I don't think there's any reason to not do it anymore, because then there's just like enough tournament footage that what more can they like, you know, the downside is not that big anymore then.
Yeah, I think I'm on a similar page. I actually would go a step further and say that it's never a good idea to forego streaming, because, and I'm a big proponent of this idea of like accelerated growth by exposure, not just by exposure to better players, but also if you are good enough, so people will come to your stream and try to read you and then smoke you in the next tournament. Yes, the short-term losses might hurt, but long-term, you have already been exposed to a counter to you, so you're
Exactly.
already forced to adapt. So over the mid and long term, there is no reason to hide your play.
And actually, I think one of the biggest benefits of that is that if you are approaching it analytically, and you're like, okay, I'm working on this for this and this and this reason, right? You are. I feel like you learn a lot better when you start explaining why you are doing things. That is, at least for me, in many subjects, has helped my growth. When I have done music streams, my music has been improved. When I've done fighting game streams, my fighting gameplay has improved, because I have been trying to explain why I am doing things. And if you do that, I think it helps. There's also the financial incentive that helps you do that, and the community incentive for it. So, like, I think unless you really despise streaming, I think it's a great idea to do, honestly.
Yeah, I think I agree.
And what I'm quite excited for. So the next match we have coming up is Fraser versus Sato-1, going 3-2, which
That's
I
a
assume,
cursed matchup. Jesus Christ.
right, Mei versus Sato, because I feel like that is either Sato having to lock down Mei for hours, or Mei just blowing up Sato, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Like in general, both of these characters can just blow you up once they open you up. But I think that Mei has really good options to approach Zato, especially without Eddie Bar. Like as soon as the amphibian isn't an option anymore, Freza could just jump in and heavy slash the shit out of Zato.
I also think the new air movements, like using jump dust a lot more, is good. And then like getting Sato has a big weak spot straight above him, especially like regarding Mei's jump 2H. But yeah, this was like, this is how this match goes if Sato 1 wins, right?
That was very unfortunate that he went for Amorphous there. I think Excalibur could have actually been a better choice here, just to get the Eddie reset, because Saruman is a clever player. He knows that the preparation doesn't hit, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Oh my god, gets the low hit there, so the
watching Zato at this speed is even more cursed.
Honestly, yeah, because you can see all the shit that actually is going on. Like, watching a good Sato player is very fascinating, I feel. Because you have, really there's so much stuff going on.
Nice close slash pickup, the Dormy burst, and Freza should be able to straight up kill him.
Yeah, that's an Orca, that's a wall break, that is a dead Sato.
Yeah, like, there we go.
That's the thing here. If Sato has no guts, and like, we have been seeing some good old touch of death combos from Mei these last 2 weeks. My Twitter timeline has been, but that may be due to the degenerates I follow.
Do you see the spacing on Freza right now? This is really, really good. Like, he's just far away that Sato can't really stick out any of his fast buttons.
Yeah, exactly. Because Sato has very quick buttons, but they are very, like, short range. And the longer ones has a bunch of startup that Freza can just ignore. And
I also really like the usage of the Manatee Ball here. Like, he keeps trying to snipe Eddie with it.
Like, that ball, I have been watching a bunch of Mei lately due to sad experiences with a Mei player. And that ball is a very big part of her gameplay, and if it's used correctly, I think. Because you can use it in so many different ways, and it's because you recover like so quickly now, you can send out the ball and then like go in for a mix-up. or stuff like that. And I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of that in the coming months.
I like the round start crouch block here from Vreza. Just expecting Sardavan to come out swinging, because as I think it was C4 once said, like if you're blocking on Sado, you're making a mistake. You're just misplaying.
Exactly. Like I don't think that's wrong, because the thing is, Sato is such a momentum based character. You really need to get your stuff going, because you can't really afford.
Defense is actually cracked. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, that blocked burst was effed up. Orca, yeah. Oh god, that hits. Oh, that killer whale is so good.
This feels like watching a combo deck play against a burn deck. Like
yes.
in Magic the Gathering, like Sado is the burn deck and Freza is just trying to assemble his combo.
Yeah, no, I actually totally see it. Yeah, no.
Backdash, nice. And you see Sardavan trying to go for these air grabs, but Freza is just navigating it so excellently.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's the 5 heavy there. Going at 3k. Another low YRC. My god. Like.
That was a really good use of Eddie.
Yeah, the drunkard shade there was excellent, because it effed up the beach ball to not get Eddie killed and send Eddie out. Like.
Exactly. Guillotine coming in, Eddie. Nice.
Command grab.
There's the command grab. I was waiting for this, right? I thought Zada would maybe pull this out in third game.
Yeah, I see it. Because the thing is, Freza has been blocking a whole lot. Hasn't been jumping out, right? So has been respecting the pressure, respecting the lows. So Zadawan's like, well, if you aren't trying to jump out, then I might as well go in for those command grabs and force you to do that.
That's a really gutsy burst, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the drill takes it.
Yeah, like drill, drunkard shade, and the amphibian all at the same time. That's fucked up.
Like, yeah, and the thing is, you just you see all that shit and you don't really, you get overwhelmed very easily, I feel.
Like, this game is very complex. I think it's very well readable, but there is a lot of complexity going on, especially with Sado. To age beautiful, picks it up with the horizontal dolphin. That's what people are not doing enough. It's the 5T, double overhead, and then the back throw from Sado. I like that a lot. YRC interrupting the curse mix-up, escaping the corner. I really like how YRCs have been coming back in favor recently.
Yeah, I agree, because it is such a strong defensive option to have. Can opener. Like, so a big thing with Mei is that she actually doesn't have the greatest anti-airs. Her close slash is very good, but she needs to be close, and the 2H is very risky. So as Mei, often the best option is to air people, but that also has its drawbacks, right? So I think Sato one is
that was beautiful. Keeping Sato on in the crouch block.
Oh, excellent.
I like that a lot.
Like,
I think play is just very solid.
I agree, and I think on Maid pulling out that dust is so strong. Because against Mei, you really want to be careful not to get counter hit. So you don't want to put out buttons, and you want to hold low, because that is where most of the stuff is, except for jump. Oh, Mega Mark, thank you for following. Thank you for throwing us an Axel Bomber. That's appreciated.
Axel Bomber.
I mean, I'm so glad I went and got that sound clip.
Good, it's good. Yeah, welcome to Jake's Ending, the home of Jake's End, owner of jakesend.com.
Yeah, we regularly do analysis streams here, but I saw this top rated and I was like, yeah, we're doing this.
6P is so good now.
Yeah. It has always been good, and upping the reward is just really does more.
Oh, that was very nice spacing from Zato here, getting the tip range. Okay, 2D, forcing out the burst. I like the fearlessness from Freza. Like, he knows Eddie is down, so he can just run into that range that we talked about earlier, right?
Yeah, good stuff there. We used Excalibur to reset. The 80 gauge, right? Because doesn't kill, so we're like, okay, we need to set up our offense for the future. Run up block. Good old Orca. Man, Orca is one of the best supers in this game. Goddamn.
So much fucking damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
go
goes
so
also.
on here.
Yes, you can. It's
Alright.
that's fine. Where is he?
See, if Sardavan loses this, I'm gonna scream.
Yeah. You know,
There
yeah.
he goes.
And I think that was that was Frizzle trying to jump, and I think that was because of that command grab from earlier, right? And like Frizzle still having that in the mind and fearing that.
Yeah, you need to, like, it's been quite some time again
The
with that
fuck?
setup. I wonder if that's an unblockable setup.
I don't know. That would very much surprise me. I'm just like,
I mean, I don't assume it is, but if you're stuck, like, okay. Well, you
no.
could just slow it down further, right?
Oh yeah, actually that. See, this is why we have a smart man on here once in a while.
Oh yeah, let's go. All right, do it down to 0.25, right?
Yeah. So we start round here. Good old anti-air dolphin.
Anti-air dolphin, good.
Yeah.
So
So
jump in, IAD, no, I keep calling it IAD. It's just an air dash.
yeah.
Goes in, gets the knockdown. Okay.
Yeah.
So Manatee. Sado comes back. Stand blocks. Wait, is that a stand or a crouch block?
That looked like a stand block.
Oh.
But it might have not.
So why did the dust hit?
Yeah, might have been pressing something. I don't know.
Oh, was he getting fuzzied?
Maybe he might have been getting fuzzied. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Because yeah,
I genuinely don't know. Like, this is something that needs to be tested out further.
Yeah, and it also just might be like the overwhelming of the. There's a goddamn sea lion on the screen. There's a ball that just hit. I need to get out of the situation and trying to maybe jump backwards or something.
Run up,
Side switch. This is classic May gameplay. I have been living in this hill for weeks. Run up Orca, PRC for side switch. It's fucked up.
That's cursed. What the fuck? That's million levels of mix.
Yeah, no, I have been training in the mines with sailing and been hit by that way too many times at this point.
Man. I like that a lot. Look at these pickups too. Like, Sado does not drop any opportunities.
This like looks to me like high level uni Hilda combos where just like a black thing comes out from nowhere and hits, and there's a combo pickup. Like the 2H that wasn't
kind of nice. That's kind of nice.
Okay, PRC up 2S.
If Fraser takes this, I swear to God.
Yeah. No. It goes 3-2 to Fraser. So I know I always, especially when I'm analyzing stuff, I always spoil myself on the result.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Because it gives me an idea of where we are like in the overall match.
What the fuck is Barry doing?
It's Barry Bones! Don't ask fucking questions to him! Like,
get the fuck out of here, Barry.
Yeah. Well, at least he's not assaulting the TO, you know?
That's true. That was Chester, right?
Yeah, that is Chester who just does that all the time.
That's so fucking funny. He just comes at one of my favorite clips from early Strive was Jester. He was in the we were in the set, and Jester just steps off the station, grabs the ball and throws it. I think it was at SSF.
Yeah.
And I just crack the fuck up because it's literally just a drive-by, and then he just continues playing. It's one of my favorite clips.
It's so good. No, like, I love seeing that on commentary because it feels to me like watching idiots like play at home, and that is one of the benefits of these lobbies. I feel there's not many, but
There's not a lot of them, but it's always precious. I don't know. I think Jester's lobby behavior is definitely the new meta, and it needs to be studied further.
Yeah, I agree. Get the mental in there.
Absolutely.
I also just fucking loved Kurokichs' costume. It is top tier.
Kurokich's costume is so funny. It's so good.
Yeah.
We're not talking a lot about the match, by the way, because this is Sardovan just running a solid offense.
Yeah.
It's really up to Fraser to deal with that.
Yeah. Satoran is asking one heck of a question. He's like, so two trains go from London and fucking Hamburg. They meet in the middle of somewhere, and Fraser's just fucking typing furiously at a calculator, right? Like, that's just what's going on here, I feel.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Fraser is also starting to crumble with the spacing. Like just there, he was able to catch him with this XP, even though he thought he had the right spacing. I don't know if Sardovan was able to influence that somehow.
Maybe, like, I think his movement has been a bit better. He's been less like just going straight. Oh, that's a rip burst. Get suplexed in the corner here. Man, those
It's good
May
blocks
like
here.
almost side switches are very weird to deal with. Because you don't really have
Running up, getting the slow with the blue RC, and being able to beat Eddie coming out is really damn gutsy, and I respect it.
Yeah. Damn, like this pressure from Fraser is so good. I am really admiring it. Cause like it is very like Fraser knows that they are just like one back throw from Sato away from just dying. But still being able to go in and get those throws themselves is quite brave.
It's pretty huge. It's pretty huge. Excalibur for the resets. I don't know if Amorphous would have killed there actually.
It's hard because
I mean, it probably wouldn't have because
yeah,
Sardovan didn't do it right. Can opener.
yeah. That thing
I'm
is
really glad that that term is catching on. By the way.
yeah. Now it works. Can open on cleaver. There we got it. That's the two things in the offense. What? Oh, Regis gets fired here. The score goes up to 3-1 to Fraser. I assume there was some yelling going on backstage. Don't worry about it.
Readers.
Yeah. Fucking fired. Get revenge here.
Unbelievable. This is Shake Stream. We can fire you, buddy.
Yeah. We have the fucking power here. Well, no, he can take the permission for this footage back. We like Regis. I don't know.
It's just a joke.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not comfortable stealing footage like in any way. I always ask because man.
I mean, it's the best approach. You wouldn't want to be one of those scummy TOs that fucks up other tournaments, you know?
Yeah, that's like it sucks or like uses other like there's not a lot going around and like taking from others just feels rough.
It's dumb. It's dumb. Like we're a community in the end. Prez's
Exactly.
offense, by the way, is so good, and then get the run in throw as soon as he starts seeing Sardovan
FD.
PB.
Yeah. Yeah, just like CSDF. Salen explained that to me like very well. I think the first time we played, it's just like your faultless defending. That is just a big sign saying "grab me," and I was like, "Oh, yeah, it is."
Yeah,
Like,
it really is. Like, I've seen a lot of people start doing FD into there we go, like FD and start doing 2A or 6P matches. Sorry, 2P or 6P.
Yeah, just to like signal it as like somewhat of a bait and then go for a quick button.
Yeah, but you
reverse
gotta do it consciously, right? Orcar coming in, taking away half the health. So strong. That IB was really strong to keeping him range for the burst.
I actually think they would still have been in range for the burst. But if you IB that, you actually have more options to punish. Sadly, that wasn't enough, and that Dolphin token, I feel like Fraser here at the end realized that they were getting a bit too passive. And okay, I need to actually really work to get this, get the momentum back. because I feel like they were like, oh, I am just one game away from winning. I need to be a bit more careful here. I can be conservative and like make sure I get it. And I think they realized, no, that is not working. I need to be pulling out all the stops, or else it's
If you hold back against Sado, you're just getting memed in the corner forever. I don't think that's a smart idea.
yeah, like at some point you're just asking to get mixed.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
and the thing is, no matter how effing good you are not going to stay unmixed in the corner against the Sato for a long time. Like there's just not much you can do though.
Like the thing is as well, Zaro just needs one opening to take about between 40 and 60% of your health bar. So all he needs is 2 openings. So the more opportunities you give him, even if it's like pure 50-50 or even less, it's still like more opportunities to hit the jackpot. So again, like you do not want to be passive on Zaro against Zaro.
Yeah, like so my strategy as like the Axel matchup, I throw out so many fucking hitboxes. I am like, you assholes, stay the fuck away from me, cause I just can't get out if they get in. Like I need some sickle storms or some burst or something, cause it is such a scary position to be in, right?
Yeah, no, I see that.
And I think Chris is starting to realize that is what let them get that final game there.
Definitely.
So
I'll be right back while you set up the next clip. I'm grabbing some more food.
That is healthy. Uden mad at drikke, du er helten ikke. That's a Danish expression meaning if you don't eat, you die. So our next matchup here, we have the main character arriving in. We get Kurokichs versus Barry Bones. The good old Axel versus Potemkin matchup. And I'm an Axel player. I cannot be dishonest here. Oh boy, that's a good matchup for Axel. Oh man, if I'm doing a Celestial challenge and see a Potemkin, I am smiling, right? Like, it's good. But then we have Kurokichs, who, just like Uriel and Alba, were forged in the flames of European Axels. Kurokichs is the same, but has been for many games. Like, I think I've been joking with other commentators that Kurokichs just looks. Kurokichs makes this matchup look Potemkin favored for some reason. I don't know how he does it, but he definitely does. And
Wait,
it
which
is Kurokichs Barry Bones.
Yeah, Kurokichs for some reason has found a solution, and nobody has been able to adjust to it. I don't know how.
Like, I think it's just like Kurokichs is just a mind reader. Like, I imagine he comes like from a background of stage magicianship and has done like those mental manipulation stuff.
Just does live cold reading every single match.
I assume that's what's going on.
Your sibling, father, your mother.
Oh,
her name starts with
A, B,
B, no,
C.
B. I mean T, yeah.
Yeah, right next to each other on the alphabet, you know. Oh, fuck. Actually, learning cold reading is very interesting. I did that as a magician earlier in life, and you can do surprisingly much with a lot of like small things, and making vague statements. That is why I can read tarot cards. That's fun.
Oh, I've always wanted to learn not cold reading. I wanted to learn some sleight of hand tricks.
Yeah.
But do you know any good books to learn sleight of hand, or like any good tutorials?
So I don't actually know any good books. I can link you to some stuff afterwards, actually, because I definitely do know some YouTube channels that I've learned some stuff from.
I want to learn some basic magic tricks.
Luna Nova, thank you for following. I definitely appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you for that, Axel Bomber. So, let's watch Barry Bones and Kurokichs.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be
So
good.
again, Barry against Kuro, I think the context is very important. A, Kuro is the Axel killer. B, Barry has been a bit wonky on Axel recently. He's been trying out a lot of different characters. So Kuro Lich.
Yeah, he can't die. That's don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's actually funny.
Mm.
I like it. But yeah, like if we look at this, right?
Oh
So
my
what Barry does,
the
that was
fucking
fucked up.
bomber.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yeah, that caught Kurokichs off guard.
Yeah. And so if you get that OGG, you can like very easily meaty timing the command grab there. 6p, trying to catch the landings with the
I
slide head.
can't fucking believe that clashes and negates it. That's actually fucked up.
It's really wild. Like, I think it's because Kurokichs is hitting it a bit too early. Getting hit by Rensons, we're jumping in. I love Barry Bones and Mystic Smash are both people I see doing a lot of Rensons with no follow-ups. And that is genuinely one of the strongest things you can do as an Axel player.
Yeah, I see them.
Oh, there we see the right timing. Going in, trying with low. Yep. This is what Kurokichs wants, I think. Just like wanting those slide head knockdowns to get him in.
What Kurokichs does that a lot of other Potemkins don't do enough, in my opinion.
Oh, the reason this is very slow is that we are watching at 0.75 speed.
We're watching it slower so we can actually do analysis.
Yeah.
What Kurokichs does that a lot of pods don't do, in my opinion, or are not willing enough to do, is just take damage.
Yeah. Like, Kurokichs, like, I have this big HP bar, might as well, like, use it. Oh, air tag into the dunk.
I can't believe he went for a follow-up throw again. Like, throw after attack is always a good option, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But getting an air throw into a ground throw is good.
Man, this homie is a fucking baller.
Kurokichs is somebody, I think either Barry or Jester said that, like, Kurokichs is one of the people that really want to force pop busters. Like, he will do anything to set up a pop buster.
Yeah, and oh my god, he hits the 2p there with the Mega Fist. And I think that's because the Potbuster is just a very, very, very strong tool. Oh, Gold Burst through that Garuda, and that was not worth it.
Nope. No, but like the thing is, a lot of other Potemkins try to go work more around Heat Knuckle, you know,
Yeah.
force them to jump like with pop busters or go for a lot of throws.
Mm.
But Kurokichs is one of the few people that really, really bullies his way in. He uses the strikes, he uses Garuda, and then he pop busters you.
Yeah. I think that's a very powerful tool because then you really fear the goddamn Potbusters. And that is when Potemkin is at his strongest, I feel, when you know that you're gonna get Potbusted.
Definitely. That's a menacing message right there. Mystic Smash has entered the room.
Good 6k. That hits Mega Fist out.
Screen.
Like,
That cherry bomb was cheeky.
Yeah, that was a bit risky. Like, Kurokichs is
I mean, but
jumping
against Paul,
forwards.
you can kind of do it because how is he gonna punish you?
Yeah. Like,
good backdash, opportunity for a slide head.
Just trying to bait out some like hits here from Barry, but it's not really working. But he just managed to get in because like
Good
Barry
jump.
looked to fear. Oh my god! Tries to go for the catapult bomber, but no, flick that back.
Can't believe that worked.
My god.
And so what Kurokichs is setting up here, right? Because that's what we should be looking at, is just an uncertainty. Again, like grappler players play around fear. So what Kurokichs wants to set up is uncertainty. Is he going to slide head? Is he going to jump in Mega Fist? What's he gonna do? He's hit me with 3 slide heads in a row. Oh no! Is it gonna be a strike? Is it gonna be a throw? Like, All these questions are shooting through Barry's head right now.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna
Dust.
is he gonna pop buster? Oh no, he 5D'd me. What?
Yeah, and like Kurokichs is managing that so well, and like a thing I'm also noticing is that like Kurokichs just keeps on hitting the same approaches. He's not like like faltering. He's jumping in and getting hit out of there and keeping on jumping in. So like in that situation as the defensive player, you're just like I keep anti-airing him and they keep jumping and they are moving closer. What the fuck do I do?
Again, the backdash, expecting the throw or the 5D, instead getting hit by the fast slash. Like Kurokic just goes in and asks you a question. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And you have to answer the question every single time. And I think with Potemkin, it's such a huge pressure because he gets these huge damage numbers off of these questions. Like again, it's a lot of mental manipulation going in from Kurokic here. And he sets the opportunities up as well. Like we know all his approaches. He's shown them to us.
Yeah, like there's not a tool he hasn't used, right? Like, and he's just like willing to take it. Oh my god! Sees a low button, jumps over it with Mega Fist to get the forward momentum. Like, we're in meter close slash once again. What the? Fuck, Potemkin combos are so interesting.
They always look like they should drop. So
yes.
Good. It's really up to Barry to deal with this, to be honest, because again, like we're playing at Kurokic's tempo right now. Like Barry isn't playing the game right now; he's just reacting to Kurokic's game plan.
Yeah, like Barry is just like, oh my god, what can I even do here? Like, Kurokic just looks so big on screen right now. Like, that is the best way I can describe it currently.
Yep. Jerry bomb coming in.
Yeah.
Barry immediately walking back. Look at this. Like Kurokic, every forward movement eats up space. Barry doesn't even make him earn the space anymore.
Yeah, and like, especially it's so hard to anti Potemkin, especially like Mega Fists, because they can so easily trade with you or stuff like that. Yep, evades the slide hit, punishes it. I
think the jump heavy slash nerf has been really dire for this matchup too.
Also, what the this fucking full screen fucking hammerfall we see here. It might be a bit later than this. That is me doing a bit of a goof. But it just fucking blew my mind. Like, because Axel actually has a very good tool to deal with hammerfall, and that's 5p, 6p. So yeah, here we see Rare Snail. Get back there. Hammerfall doesn't do anything. There's so much time to react and press the 5k, 6k, 5p, 6p. But no.
Again, this is the big strength of Kurokic, right? He has established what he wants to be doing, so a fast 5p, 6p is just not in the cards at the moment.
Right, because, like, he's fearing this. Like, when you are... it's the same thing, like... anti-airing is so easy when you're in training mode and you just have the bot to jump, right? But when you're looking out for dashes, when you're looking out for walk-ups, right, then it becomes exponentially harder, and I think that is what Kurokic has established here.
The big thing was as well, like Kurokic had meter, he could PRC at any time and go for either a throw or a slide head. And I think that is what really petrified Barry right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He ended up using it on a red RC, right, for the extension. Yeah. But in the end, I feel you want to make him at least use it.
Also, what we saw there with the, like, essentially anti-air Winter Mantis, where you catch people on the landing with it, that is a very, very powerful tool, especially against the characters like Nagoriyuki or Goldlewis or Potemkin, who has that reduced air mobility. Because if you see Potemkin use both their jumps, which we aren't seeing a lot from Kurokic, then you can just, like, okay, when is this gonna land? Hit the Winter Mantis to time it, like, correctly, and you get them.
You see the change in approach as soon as Kuro has Barry in the corner, right? Like he doesn't have to make Barry go back anymore, and now he actually starts blocking a lot to be able to get that positioning that he wants. Barry is playing excellently here, by the way.
Yeah, Barry is channeling his inner Mystic Smash.
Do you see the micro walk that he does forward to enable himself to air that like backdash or air backdash
Yeah.
every time he like gets a knockdown on Kuro?
My
Yeah,
God,
see, it tries to go. This is an incredible exchange right here.
beautiful. That was almost like a Melty Blood shield pressure string. Like, what the fuck?
Definitely felt like it. Both players were waiting for that too because these reactions were immediate.
Yeah. Then we get the anti-air. Excellent.
Yep. But yeah, no, Barry just doing a lot of micro adjustments here that are really working out. Again, like that small walk out of the corner to get a backdash opportunities or even air backdash opportunities are so huge. And
Yeah.
again, like Kurokichs is fighting for that corner, for that place until Barry Bones can't really retreat anymore.
Yeah, and like Barry Bones did very well there, but Barry Bones like won that by such a like tiny margin. It was a like if that had gone on for a little longer, that fucking Winter Mantis was so ballsy.
Can't believe that worked.
Yeah,
This is such a rock paper scissors matchup, I feel.
it really is.
Like every tool has an answer, but you really need to get the read or you're just straight up dead. Like
But
on both ends.
it also feels like yes, but scissor only beats paper if paper is out first. So if you play, if I just wait with playing my paper, I can show it all I want, but you play scissors first, I still win, right? So there's also the timing game as well.
Yeah, no, it's more complex than just rock paper scissors. Double overheads, and then again, like we haven't seen a pop buster in a while, so just establishing the strike game and then going for a throw. It's good.
Yeah, another Garuda.
Double Garuda,
Kara
triple Garuda.
God, Kara Garuda looks so fucking cursed. He just fucking slides forward and shoots. That is so scary.
It's very strong.
Oh my. Yeah, fast slash 2H actually hit Slider on round start, which surprised me when I first did it, and I was very relieved. Yeah, like
these double hop max range mega fists are so good.
Yeah, oh my god, he's like seeing low buttons and just jumping over them. Like,
I mean, but he can only do this because beforehand he established a strong slide hack game. So now Barry needs to pay attention to that, and Kurokichs just adjusting the approach.
Yeah, Barry Bones tries to go for an anti-air, then there's the slide head. Oh no, blocked heat knuckle.
That was a good backdash. Otherwise, that would have been nasty.
Yeah, punch that hammerfall. Okay. Oh, I get using that finisher to get more distance there. There, we break the wall, we break the berry.
But yeah, the backdash was really good because it evaded throw, pop buster, as well as the 2K. The only thing that could catch it would have been heavy slash or fast slash.
Yeah. So like, I just want to go here. So we see the block Mega Fist and the berry punch with 5K to the into the 2H and Rensen to get more distance instead of using the snail there, which I actually really adore that decision. It didn't work out in the end, but I think that was a good decision to make there.
Again, like Barry wants that distance and wants to get outside of the threat range of Hammerfall to just be able to give himself that space to move on.
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. Wait, is this?
This is Albor against Mystic.
Yes, exactly. So it's not on stream. I'm just, oh boy, this is going to be fun. So I am aware that an Axel may be pulled out in this matchup, but we talked about this earlier. Mystic Smash has been playing Nagoriyuki. and goes up against Alba here in a 3-2 match. Winner goes and faces Zeno. So I cannot wait to see how the Samurai duel goes, how the Nago mirror goes, and when we see the Mystic Smash switch to Axel. So,
So before we start,
mhm.
I think it's important to talk a little bit about the Nagoriyuki mirror because it's a matchup that we haven't seen a lot of, but we'll probably seen a lot more of in future times because Nago
Agreed.
is really, really strong. So
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about that. I have my usual saying of mirrors either overemphasizing or underemphasizing a certain aspect and the way that I see it, at least on paper, right? So that may be completely wrong. But
Mm.
what's important for me in a Nago matchup is the blood meter, but not in the way that you would think about it. Because
Yeah.
you want to be above your opponent's blood meter at all time. Get
Yeah.
the range advantage and be able to get the damage output.
Exactly. I feel like you want to be in that like 2.5, so you have the longer normals and faster normals, especially with the recovery, so that you can outfootsie the opponent. Because I think that is it. Like it's either going to be explosive starts or very like slow duels, right?
Yeah. So I definitely feel like this will just end up being a Sam show match instead.
Yeah. Like very slow neutral and into a goddamn explosion when someone gets a hit.
And again, like what I want people to pay close attention to. Side note, right? I'm making a hypothesis right now. I don't know if
Mm.
that's correct or not, but it's interesting to state these beforehand to know, like,
Agreed.
to adjust your analysis process as you go along.
Yeah,
What's
it's
going to be interesting for me as well is the how prolific whiff punishes are going to be
mm,
because it's actually interesting, right? Because Nago, the one of the people that can beat Nago consistently and very well with a whiff punish playstyle is SSF and SSF
mm,
with chip.
exactly. Yes.
So, so um, based on that, I feel Nago has a good whiff punish game. I feel with Dreidel especially. So
Yeah.
being able to Dreidel in immediately after a whiff punish, like a 2H is a whiff 2H is a death sentence for every Nago in this mirror.
Yeah, I agree. I think like that
So I
is the
wonder if either Mystic or Alba will take a more aerial approach in the first game, maybe to start banning out more 2Hs.
maybe it'll be interesting to see. Let's fire it up. Let's fire it up. So I adore these players because it very much looked like to me while I was finding it that they are letting these intros run, which is just excellent for this particular match.
It's the only way to do this kind of mirror.
Yeah. Sit down, face each other. Welcome to our analysis stream. We are having a Nago mirror going on against with Mystic Smash and Alba. So we are in for a treat here.
Yeah, let's restate hypothesis. Overemphasis on blood meter and whiff punishing.
Yeah, exactly. I think that is a good hypothesis to go in here with, and I'm excited to see whether or not it's right or wrong. Oh, I
I
love
think the
the
round
mint
start is
color.
going to be the most important thing here.
Yeah.
All right, so DP round start, Mystic Smash playing defensive. Alba is just running the Naga train right now, right? He
Yeah.
looks much more comfortable with the Fukio. The 5k confirm, Fukio forwards. And now Mystic Smash running in. And you see how close, like how compact this match is, right? These
Yeah.
players are not far from each other. They do not want to whiff.
Yeah, they very much want to be in a range where they can run their pressure. And like I think it's like okay, if we are at the edges, stuff starts getting more complicated. And there we see the pop from Mystic.
But you saw Mystic having the advantage, like he did exactly what we talked about. He was able to just get that out range on Alba in the
Mm.
corner when he had the benefit of the blood meter, and now
Yeah,
Alba doing the same thing. Like it's exactly what we said.
Yeah, and I think we see it very like clearly here after this combo, right? Like Alba just has the longer 5H, so like Mystic has to work to get in, and Alba just like is pressing the heavy slash button and doesn't really care. Like,
Yeah, like again, these players are at the top, so they see they have that advantage at that range.
mirror
Nice.
matches.
I love it. I love it.
It's a bite.
I don't know how strong BSU is actually if we go from the theory that blood meter is important.
Like, yeah, I think I agree, but I think at that point it is probably fine because it gave more blood, like more freedom with the blood gauge to get your pressure going when you are close. Oh god, this damage. It's even wilder than Nago.
It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
And you see Mystic Smash immediately going in.
Yeah. Uriel did SML this week and he lost right before top 8 to Barry Bones. I think Uriel got 9th or 11th.
Yeah, Barry tossed out Uriel, which was huge. Like, I'm really happy to see Alba actually get over Uriel sometimes because
Yeah.
I feel Alba has been very overshadowed by Uriel recently.
Oh my god. Yeah, get in for the bite. I love it when the risk is so high and like, people are like, shit, I need to block. And we go in. Backdash, 6H. Like, I'm surprised at how even this Nago mirror actually is so far.
And again, like, these players are playing it so compact. And Mystic is actually getting the upper hand on Albert just because he has been going for these BSUs a lot.
Yeah. And yeah, Mystic did switch from Axel to Nago because Nago is just very good this patch. Like, and I
mean,
think
that is what a pro player should be doing, right? Like,
yeah.
go for the strongest character if you want to win.
Yeah. Ankush, thank you for following and that Axel Bomber. And yeah, like if you are a pro player who wants to win, if you are not playing the most busted character in the game, I don't know exactly what you're doing. Like,
it's just a mathematics game, right?
Yeah.
That backdash was so dangerous. That 2S was supposed to hit.
Yeah. Yep, that's low.
Mystic Smash is playing this excellently, like being very aware of the spacing, opening up, like making Alba question his defense with the early BSUs. Normally, you want to establish BSU a bit later into the tournament to steal some rounds.
Yeah.
But Mystic really recognized that it was really that it was important to be able to get Alba second guessing as fast as possible.
Yeah, like you get those strike throws going, and like after the BSU, you can Fukyo up, and then there's a like good mix of strike throw going. So I think that is a very strong thing you can do.
Yeah, I see that. And we have to mention as well, like Mystic Smash is one of the best long-term players. Like the longer the set goes on, the more likely it is for Mystic Smash to win. He's been like that in Street Fighter V, and he has been like that in Strive as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Who did he actually play in Street Fighter?
Yeah. Oh, he was really good in Street Fighter.
Like, yeah, but do you know who he played? Oh god, this super.
Wait. Mystic played. Who did he play?
Yeah, that is just me being curious because I do.
Wait, let me look that up real quick while Mystic makes Alba smell the ocean here.
Yeah, that's such a good call. I love it. I have stolen it. At this point. God, yeah. Like Mystic is using the meter very well because he's able to stand at a range where Alba really can't do much. And now he's just forcing Alba to approach, getting him in the landing, charge dust, pick up here with the 5k. Not entirely charge dust, but yes, lovely. And Mystic Smash takes that round. Damn, like see a DP Fukyo in and gets him like stopped with 2k. Another BSU from Mystic. Close slash. Yeah. So it's very important against Nagoriyukis to, like, if you see the Fukyo forward, goddamn challenge it.
Yeah, you need to challenge that. That's very important.
They are minus there. And the Fukyo backwards don't, because then you'll get frame trapped and whiff punished. But when you see it forward, you really need to do something. Like you can't let them get away with that. That will just get you killed.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, Mystic Smash play Poison.
Oh yeah, that feels alright.
So that's where all of his base control comes from.
Yeah, I get that. That Poison was a very interesting character. Oh my god, they are just like tip range of those 5 ages, and Mystic Smash has the advantage because he has the more bigger blood gauge here, and he
The
has the
more bigger
burst.
one.
Yeah, the bigger blood gauge and the bigger sword. Jumping up,
Yeah,
gold
see,
burst.
that goal burst was very, very tight. Alba was telegraphing the BSU to come in, so I think the blood
Yeah,
burst was a good way to avoid a choice there.
yeah, I think that's smart. Like, the more options you can cover, the better a choice often is.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Will
all. Look
this
at that whip
work?
punish.
There's no hurt box on the sword. That is what I thought. Yeah, the swords don't have hurt boxes.
Yo, but the like that would scare me shitless.
Yeah. Oh, there's the pop, and make sure we punish that properly. Get a long combo, and Mystic Smash is up 2-0.
Dude,
So
if Mystic did that, I would not whiff a single button for the rest of the set.
yeah.
Holy shit, that scared me so much. I thought that would work.
Yeah, my brain was also that would like wait a fucking second. No, it actually won't. Cause yeah,
That was like Street Fight, like again, like Mystic plays Street Fighter and he's good at it. So being like seeing these whiff punishes, that scares me. That's spooky.
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, the round start DP there from Elbow again, because it's not invincible, but it has upper body invincibility, which is strong against
Yeah, it's
Nagoriyuki.
nice. Yeah, it covers a lot of ground. Again, like it's just about eliminating a lot of options at the same time. Good frame trap, Mystic takes it. Albert drops the combo though, but gets another confirm.
Yeah, break the wall, Nago gaming. Here we go. Like
It's
that.
gonna be over in a flash.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love the like multiple Fukyos there to build up blood gauge, because I think he's very deliberately getting a long bar and then gets the BSU and the
Yep.
BSU. Oh my.
That was very well played by Albert.
Yeah.
Not a lot to say there. Just getting more blood meter, getting into Mystic's head. And Mystic was thinking about so many options
Mm.
that the double BSU, like he realized it after it hit.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, we see another BSU there from Mystic. I got another one. This is a goddamn fucking slobber knocker. Like these, they are beating the shit out of each other.
It's huge. Alba going for a high risk play here, which pays off. Gets the BSU. This may be it for Mystic Smash, right? Alba actually
Yeah,
gives him some space with the back Fukio. I like the use of Battle Spirit there. Mystic
yeah,
just keeping it back. And again, there, Alba was just outside of the 2-bar range. The fast slash would have actually hit if he was in 2-bar.
yeah.
Like, this is what we see from time to time. So even these level of players make small mistakes like this,
Yeah, and
which might cost them the set.
that's the thing. Like you have to have the mental on point. PRC before the BSU hits to keep the I think length of the sword while still getting the benefit of the throw.
Yep. Beautiful backdash. Mystic could
God.
have RC'd there and finished it, actually.
Yeah. Hellboy is so patient here. Just
Alba's movement is so fucking good right now.
yeah.
Hits him with the Uriel and then ends it with a BSU. That was nice. That was really sick.
Yeah.
Like the
That's
fast
just how it
RC,
goes.
fast BRC, like the catapult RC that Uriel popularized, is
Mm.
very strong there. And again, like it was just like we said, it's these very tense standoffs, and then either one player like using their fuse and getting whiff punished, or like making a calculated risk and it paying off.
Yeah. And I think Alba is just playing a bit more risky right now. Like being, he's realizing, okay, I need to like pull some stops out. I cannot be conservative against Mystic here.
I
Oh,
really like
tip range.
if you
Oh,
like Mystic specifically only did one Fukio instead of two
mm,
to get close to Alba because he was afraid of that wake up
yeah.
super.
Oh my
Second
god.
one, that one should hit, right?
No, there's a
Oh, it just
clash.
clashes.
There's no hurt box on the goddamn sword. The thing you have to remember, that sword is such a fucked up weapon. Baits the burst, gets the stab.
Nice. But yeah,
Man,
like Mystic actually did only one Fukyo instead of two to especially wait out the overdrive. Overdrive still connected, so Alba was actually able to get it.
yeah, but it
But
didn't.
he's aware of it. He's aware of it.
Yeah, and it luckily didn't like get the full head off. I may have stayed up a bit too late this night. It was not smart.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sometimes good music in Minecraft just gets to. And then daylight saving times happened, and that was weird.
Yeah, DST is really rough.
Yeah, I time traveled tonight.
I keep forgetting about that. Like, I just wasn't ready for the stream an hour early.
Yeah.
Life is hard. That was a beautiful cross up too.
It was excellent. My God, gets
Backdash,
low.
hitting it, got him. GG's, shake my hand.
Yeah. Oh, super, but the will it hit?
Fukyo back has evaded it, right?
My
yeah,
God.
We'll
Oh, that's a
that
good
immediately.
idea.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Use some of those invincibility frames.
And like you have time at the end of the super flash to actually do that. Going in forward 2k2d. Nago's 2k2d is surprisingly fucking strong. Because he so rarely hits low outside of the 2s that people don't often respect it. And also, getting a hard knockdown as Nago is just so strong.
And we see the adaptation that's happening out of Alba here, right? Like, he has realized what Mystic Smash's game plan is and is playing around it excellently. Again, keeping his distance and not getting hit.
Yeah.
I say as he gets counter hit. But in general, like, the way that he's executing is very, very nice.
Yeah, he's attempting to not get hit, right? Because you can't just not get hit, but you can make decisions that will lead you to get hit less.
Yep. Absolutely. And I think he's also really realized the value of the blood meter by now. Like, look at Mystic Smash playing this.
Oh my God. Take some of the blood
staying
spilling
patient,
out.
BSU, beautiful.
And like, I actually love that Alba like occupied so much of Mystic Smash's space that Mystic Smash couldn't even use the super to end the thing early. Like, that is a risky move, but especially when people just like stay full screen, you can just do it. And how the fuck are you gonna punish it?
The only thing that would have been more optimal is use one more Fukyo after the knockdown from BSU to gain a bit more space there. Other than that, it was the perfect play.
And that gets him that second game. And I think here we got some information from one of the viewers who watched yesterday. We'll be seeing a character switch here from Mystic.
Yep.
Which I see that, right? You're in the mirror match, you went 2-0 up, and then someone's coming back and like, okay, I can't really do much about this. I need to go back. Yeah, this is an excellent set, and that is why we are looking into this, because I feel like there's so much to learn. And I love the like, okay, we're switching to my other character who has a favorable matchup here.
So this is really interesting, right? Because the main thing that viewers see is just a character switch to a better matchup. But you have to keep in mind, character and matchup momentum is a thing. So Mystic Smash basically has fully reset this match. This is a best of one now, and that is dangerous.
Yep.
Because basically what we've seen is Mystic Smash and Albert played 4 warm-up games as Nagaryuki, and now they're playing a best of one for this set.
Exactly, and like the thing is, Axel is such a read-based character, right? You really need to understand what your opponent is doing and what they want to do to be able to play Axel effectively. Like, did he just goddamn block a Beyblade and 2K2D it?
Maybe. But yeah, no, I think
Knockdown.
this is why Mystic Smash actually went
block Beyblade 2K2D.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is why Mystic Smash is actually willing to take that risk, because do not get us wrong, switching a character, even if it's high, is a huge risk,
Yeah.
to say the least. So Mystic Smash is confident that he got the correct read up against Alba, that he can beat him now with his Axel.
That goddamn one vision combo was so smart. Okay, sorry,
That
I'm
was
gonna.
so damn cool. All
So
right,
I
let's
need
let's
to.
go back. Let's go back.
Yeah,
Let's pick that
we are
apart.
gonna go over this in a bit more slow time. So I'm the hardcore Axel player here. I love this game character. So we see the Winter Mantis into the one vision. So
And
close slash bomber.
normally Axels stop right after the Winter Mantis, right? And
Yeah.
you get 1 to 2 Axel bombers, and that's it. But Mystic knows he's close to the wall.
Yeah. So he goes for it here and actually doesn't go for it and gets like a reset. Close slash
Yeah, he goes for the cheeky
rainwater.
reset.
And then freezes. And then he's like, okay, how much health does he have? Charge dust for the wall stick again. Charge dust. No, just regular dust, it looks like, for the kill. That is so fucking smart. Like, because you wouldn't. That is not a line you would usually use. You would just, like, get up there, get the reset, get another bomber, break the wall, and get the positive bonus.
He
But
basically gave himself a fake wall splat
yeah.
with the one vision. Like, that is such a creative use of that overdrive.
Really, that was incredible. Choosing immediately after.
Alba has been really tightening up his Beyblade strings, by the way. Like he's
yeah, like I think that was after that challenge, right?
Again.
Yeah.
Look at the spacing, Mystic just staying out of the max range of Alba, taunting him. Like, this is Footsie's 101. We always talk about the Footsie's handbook. This is what you do. Like, Mystic could could very well stand at the end of the screen. One vision, there we go. Another free
Raw
wall splat bomber.
Close slash.
Picks it up.
No, he was baiting the burst there. That is why he didn't go for the second bomber.
But yeah, like, you see, Mystic could very easily stand at the edge of the screen, and that would be fine. But it's not good. Because then your own threat range might extend, but Alba is not incentivized to make mistakes, and that's the big difference.
Yeah. So here we see another very smart use. So you see that big cross over the burst thing? That means the opponent can't burst because they're in a command grab. Immediate super still can't burst because we're in the middle of a super. The cross doesn't disappear because he immediately supers again. You can make this entirely burst safe if you only need a little bit of damage. So that is what Mystic Smash does.
That's so good.
That is... I've seen it a few times, and in those situations where you need the kill, you get the command grab, and you have meter, and the opponent has bursts, it is very, very strong. Jasper Valkyrie, thank you for following. We appreciate it quite a lot.
Jasper.
Jasper, coincidentally, who commentated this event yesterday.
Hell yeah.
One of the excellent commentators to have joined this Salty EU tribe recently.
Absolutely. Also, like, I don't know, go follow Jasper, y'all.
Yeah.
She does incredibly strong streams, she does excellent commentary, and she's just a wonderful person.
Yeah. Like, her Twitter is excellent, and she seems like a lovely person, and I am crushed I haven't gotten a chance to commentate with her yet. Now let's please tell me that this works. Good. I at least got that correctly. Not the Twitter, though. Oh my god.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Jasper Vampire.
Yeah. Get the king. Get the real Twitter down there afterwards. Of course, we appreciate it. If you stop doing a good job, we wouldn't be nice anymore. So that's fine.
Listen,
so
Jasper, we can't.
We are into losers quarters. We have the main character back here. Got you. You also got it. Excellent. We get another Kurokichs bats against Satowan.
Again, like what a crappy matchup.
Right. That. Like we were talking about the Sato-1 Treasure matchup with the Mei against Sato, where Sato either explodes or dominates, and I feel like this is that again, but worse, right? Because like Sato just takes so much damage.
Yep. In Kurokich's defense, he has actually a decent chance here because Slidehead really fucks over Eddie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, if Sadawan doesn't play as compact as possible, like, really keeps on top of Kurokic, where you don't want to be, but you have to do it. Like, you have to find that perfect space where Kurokic can't retaliate, but you have him under constant pressure so he can't just slide head your Eddie pressure away.
Yeah. Oh, just mentioning that Kurokic uses Mega Fist a lot, which I actually really see because it goes over, I assume, like Sato's big grounded buttons. And like I feel like the only problem would be like the frog. And like I don't actually see much else that Sato can do about that. Maybe oppose, but like
No, even if you oppose it, I don't know. Like, again, I feel the more I think about it, like I wanted to say that this is actually Sato favored, but the more I think about it, I think this may actually be Potemkin favored.
yeah.
Just in the way, like, Potemkin has a lot of really good tools to control Eddie.
I think I agree there. So let's try and see how this goes. Well, it's 3-0 to Kuro. Oh, what? So in between the Pierce hits, he apparently waits it. That's goddamn cursed.
All right. You see Sato not sending out Eddie immediately, which is huge. Like, Sato already knows this matchup and knows that he needs to be careful when he deploys Eddie. Burst coming out, and there is Eddie when Kuro is standing up. Like, Eddie needs to already be out.
Yeah.
I had interrupted.
Thing I really liked there was Sato delayed the burst. Because Kurokic clearly... Oh my god.
Oh my god, what?
That's just the dead fucking Sato. You...
Okay, stop.
Rest in goddamn peace. Okay, that
you
is...
can't do that.
That... It's Kurokic. Are you gonna fucking tell him to stop?
No, I won't. Don't worry
I don't dare. Oh my god.
That back throw was really good. Again, like, this is what I was talking about. You want to be in Kuro's face, you want to control him, but you can't get too close. Especially Kurokic, like, not just Potemkin, but Kurokic specifically, because he back throws, because he likes these backdash potbusters so much.
Yeah. And, like, he actually... I love how Satowan abused that mistake there from Kurokic, gets their Mogus, and it's not... Yeah, it's not quite enough, but yeah, the Eddie meter was already full.
Why are you calling them Mogus?
That's what it says, amorphous, yeah.
Alright, okay. Look. A Mogus. Sus.
I'm gonna keep that up.
Coming in. Sadawan's play is very, very restricted. I like it a lot. Like, this is what I would like to see from a Sato.
Yeah, I think, like, this is what Sato needs to keep up. But again, Kurokic is willing to just throw out so much stuff that it's hard to keep calm somehow, right? Like, oh my god, yeah. There we see jumping between the two hits of Pierce there, because the space. Oh my fucking god.
So damn good. But yeah, like, you see the big difference in the way that he played against Fraser. Like, against Fraser, Eddie was out frame one, immediately opposed, Drunken Shade just came in, wanted to pin him down. Meanwhile, against Kurokic, he really has to choose the places where he actually uses Eddie.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Like, he has to be relatively careful. And yeah, I think that is the slide head, yeah, that just like... Well, Eddie is almost always grounded, right? Oh, there we see the burst.
I think so, yeah.
Like, only during Frog is he essentially not. Oh my god,
exactly. That
going.
was
Did
beautiful.
he get fucking
Hot
hit by
damn.
Pierce and then did it? I will. That cannot be true. Did I see that correctly? He gets hit by fucking Pierce and then does it. Are you kidding?
Can't believe that. Was that wait? Okay, Jasper, you're in chat, right? Was that staggered Pierce or was that as tight as it could get?
No, I like.
Because if it was as tight as it could get, that's cursed. That's incredibly cursed.
Like, I think there's generally space between Pierce where you can do stuff, but Satos usually are close, so like they put in a hit, so you get it airtight. But I think Pierce by itself is not airtight.
Well.
That is the fact that it's on hit. Yeah. You can't stagger the hits between Pierce. You just send out Pierce and it comes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
that makes sense then.
Hell.
I wonder how Sato is going to adjust to this because this is clearly new tech to him. So he needs to find a solution in this match. Let's see if that happens.
Yeah, I hope for that. Oh my god.
Like, because he was clearly not prepared for that. Because again, like Jasper mentioned, he would just send out Eddie to cover that. Kuro just running his offense.
God damn.
It's another HPB. Like, that's the thing, what happens when Kuro gets in your head.
Yeah. It's so fucked up. We were playing Jackbox during the Halloween thing, and something like Great to Dream About, and we got a double Heavenly Potbuster, Heavenly Potemkin Buster mirror. But we are living that right now. Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, Sato feels very careful here.
He's afraid. He's straight up afraid. Like, he doesn't know what Kurokichs has in store.
And I think that's like only thing you can do here. Like, how are you gonna survive this?
And it's very small. Like, Kurokichs could have done the Mega Fist there as well, but again, like, he knows when the tech is applicable.
Yeah. Going in.
Slide head, slides over. Yeah, Sadovan again just tries to weave in and out, but Sato is actually quite slow in his movement.
Yeah. Like, Sato's forward run is decent, but like the rest is quite slow, yeah.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah, this should potentially be around for Satovan, but...
He doesn't have Excalibur,
yeah.
he said, right?
Oh, Gigantakai. The drill got it. Yeah. So, you are invincible there, but the thing is that drill is just active for so long that the invisibility doesn't last.
Pretty good. Oh, that was really well played by Sato.
Oh my god, fucking heat knuckle. So strong.
Oh, interesting. Pressure. All right.
Yeah, blocks the dust here.
Yeah, here it comes again.
Oh my god! The special cancel 6P is so fucked up!
Zato floated past the 6P twice and he kept fucking flying. This man.
You have to.
What's really important against Sato, and what I think Kurokichs is doing really well, is there are points where you just have to block. You have to hold down back and just hold it. And Kurokichs does that excellently.
Yeah.
Also, read his Fixia overlay. Come on, dude. $1 million company. Where do all these prize pools go, huh?
Apparently to the players, I hear. Which is weird. That's not... I hear they all go to the TOs. That's what Twitter says, at least.
Yeah, like... Have you seen that one graphic that somebody posted? Wait, I think I reposted it on Salty.
God, that's fucking... No, I don't think so.
Right. Let me send that to you. I posted it into our TO chat. Let me dig it out.
Yeah. My God. Oh, I love such one just being far away and actually counter poking this XP. That is incredible air movement. But Kurokichs is just blocking everything here. And I think it's because like Satowan is afraid to get close and use any of the overheads. Because if Kurokichs tries to counter that, Kurokichs is screwed. No, Sato is screwed.
Yeah, like, again, you can't really do that against Kurokichs except if it's airtight, and Sardavan knows he can't really tighten up his strings enough just because it's a limitation of the character. So he just respects it and plays around it, and I think that's really good. Sent you the picture, by the way. That blue RC throw was so good.
That is fucking hilarious, Dave.
It's so fucking funny.
I have never seen anyone be so wrong so confidently.
It's so good. Gotta show that on stream after.
Backdash that command grab, goddamn.
But I have a little tangent after this. Is just a podcast at the end. And I feel
that's okay.
The Jake and Dave podcast.
I'm enjoying it. Watch some good matches. Oh, blocks the high here.
Kuro's defense is so incredibly strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Jasper. Like, the coverage is so damn good. Just keeps covering the backdashes too.
Oh, there we see a back throw. So I think this is the turning around part. 6P. Heat knuckle. Break the goddamn wall. Oh my god. Kurokichs is a main character. Like, that's the only explanation I have right now. Slide head.
He goes in. Oh my god, he just walks at him menacingly. He has to be the 2. He chose not to use it. All right, goes in, spikes, and now he has to block. Yeah, keep blocking. Same side, nice, break the rules, got blocked as well. Excalibur for the reset. Sardavan really needs this. Goes
YRC.
in, YRC, nice, goal burst, Kurokichs takes it, gets the PLC.
Oh no, that whips! No. Oh, it's with the knees, god damn it, Kurokichs! Oh my god.
He goes through the piss again with the Mega Fist. I'm sorry, I fell into commentary there, but Kurokichs is so fucking sick.
It's so good. And no, like, people really need to realize that you shouldn't respect Pierce unless Sato is on top of you as well.
I don't fucking believe this match that is happening. All right, okay, I gotta calm down. This is analytical, Dave. This isn't hype, Dave.
It's okay. We are allowed to enjoy ourselves. What the fuck?
Yes, hits the can opener. Let's go.
Excalibur. My god. Yep, and Pierce immediately cancelled into drill. We are not risking anything here.
Yeah, again, you gotta really keep it tight. PRC,
oh, wow, how did
PRC,
that puck was the fucking hit?
Can't believe him. Was he even on the ground already? And then the strike. Oh, disgusting.
I don't know. I think he was about to land and then it hit. The fuck?
I called it Excalibur from the start because I couldn't remember the name, and I think it just caught on.
Yeah, I just heard people saying Excalibur. I was like, I'm not looking up the move name.
Is it called Sunvoid? I just called it Excalibur, and it kind of stuck. I'm a very persuasive person.
Yeah, I'm just like big sword and ice.
Big sword, good.
Jasper may be right here. Sunvoid is a fucking good name.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I should start calling it Sunvoid.
Yeah. Especially because we now have another place where Excalibur will be used way too much.
Wait, who the fuck got fired? Wait. You got fired here.
Yeah, we need to figure this.
It is, and
let's
swipe
back here and see who's getting fired. That's important here.
Yeah, we are here for the important content.
Yeah. Get the play.
And Kurokichs guessed correctly. They're gonna be moving on into the winners' finals.
Oh, I think I heard it.
Yes, that is our next
Confident.
match. No, I think.
Yeah,
Not winners
It's
match.
not-
Excuse me.
yeah, we're getting
semis.
Sinnoh
My
Mystic
apologies, my
Smash.
apologies.
No,
No
Jasper.
worries. It's we
Lost
live
the
and live, we
bracket
learn,
matchup.
as we say, and
Oh, Rex
our
is trying to make it
next
okay.
match, I think, is
Jasper,
going to
you're
be.
really
fired
trying to
in
say
the
that.
quarters. But yeah, good try.
No, that's losers semis, Vitas.
No, it's losers quarters. Losers semi is one match before losers finals. Check the bracket.
Yeah, that's what they
Yes.
just qualified
Yeah.
for.
Oh,
Yes,
my
look, check the bracket. That is losers semis.
He's still fired.
yeah, no. That's final semi.
It's better severance, you know.
Makes sense.
Oh man, and listening on
The mix, we both got hit.
yeah, that's so fucking good. What really gets me was listening to it at like 0.75 speed in the start. And so Regis just came in like a demon. You're fired.
You're fired. That should be the fucking sub noise for Soul Fight. Just Steven Reader saying you're fired.
That noise just fucking appearing randomly. The commentator's getting a jump scare.
Oh, that's funny.
Whew, boy. But do you know
Oh,
what's
shit.
also funny?
match
What?
code.
The next matchup was where I was going. Sun White used to be called Executor X. That's so goddamn edgy. I love it.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it Executor X from now on.
Yeah, Dave, we gotta be accountability buddies from that one. That's a fucking pog name.
That's a good ass name. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That sounds like a mech actually.
Oh yeah, like that. Well,
Beware the power of my Executor X with his powerful weapon, the Sun Void.
to be fair, Sato was a meg in Plus R. I
That's
respect
true,
that,
that's true.
Jasper. Keep using the old shit. The dog? What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
So,
Yeah, that's
Mystic
the same
Smash
channel.
Sato Van, the Nago Ram matchup here. How the fuck do I even feel about that?
Wait, Mystic is playing Ram?
Wait, no. This is Xeno versus Mystic Smash. The names are just fucked.
Oh, okay. My brain.
Yeah. Mystic is trying really hard to drop Axel, but once you go British, you never go back.
No, I genuinely believe that Mystic is now taking the big thing to like get his final character roster going, because in the current state, Nago and Axel cover all the matchups in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I agree with you there, and I think having a character roster that can do that is a very strong tool,
Yep.
especially if you want to win tournaments. So we talked
Which
about
Mystic definitely
Xeno
wants to do.
pressure in the Sando Xeno matchup, and Sando was playing very defensively, so that Xeno couldn't get this stuff going. Yeah,
we're talking about that too, Jasper. Like especially you see it in the Mystic Alba matchup, where Mystic just keeps getting these amazing whiff punishes.
Yeah, and I think that's honestly very key. I'm also in the big normal boat, honestly. I quite like them.
If your normals do not go full screen, what the fuck are you even doing?
Yeah, are you even playing the game? And yeah, this is just Mystic Smash trying to be defensive and Xeno saying no. I am going in. I actually really see the Nago Poison comparison. No.
Yeah, you can, but like imagine if EX heart rate was just not mitigated, but you can do it every single time with Dreidel.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Just get a canned mix up every time.
Yeah. And yeah. Man, Zeno is just so good once he gets momentum rolling.
I told you. Like, we were talking about this earlier, but Zeno is very momentum based, and especially he is corner based. Like, that's what he does.
Exactly.
And when you let Zeno get going, and I think Mystic Smash is coming in with a bit of a more defensive attitude here.
Yeah.
Like, the main reason how Xander won was he just disrespected the shit out of Zeno in the first game, and he was able to light the fuse and just never let go.
Yeah, exactly. He managed to just navigate that so well. And I think that was especially due to a lot of Sando's movement and being able to like stay exactly out of range, which you can do with Nagoriyuki, but by God is it a big deal harder.
You need at least 1 bar. I want to say 2 bars as well.
Yeah, no, I totally see that Ram right now probably is one of the best characters until we like figure out
It
how the fuck to deal with
really is,
her.
right? Like, I keep seeing downplay too, but I think Ram is definitely the strongest character at the moment because Nago has that robbery factor. Just like there, like, right? Like, you get in there, 1 bar, and 1 bar is enough to play the spacing game with Zeno.
Yeah,
But below 1 bar is actual pain.
exactly. And like, I think the thing is, Nago requires so much mental focus. Like, I think the top tiers right now, especially in EU, are Nago and Ram. But I think...
Oh, that was nice. Did
my
you see all that space that covered? Like, the explosion was in the back, and Zeno had the perfect fast slash to cover any potential escapes from Mystic Smash. Like, the best situation that Mystic Smash could have done was a super jump upward.
Yeah. Exactly, and that like would have been rough. Like, Zeno really knows his character, like, in depth.
Zeno is just incredibly good.
Yeah. And like, if you don't know Salt Mine League, the meme is that Zeno is the god there. Because in Season 1, he was in the 11 ranking tournaments, he was in 10 of those grand finals, and he won 6 of them. The one tournament where he wasn't in grand finals was one he couldn't show up for. Like, Zeno has been very consistently on top here. So that
and consistency is the big play about Zeno, because Zeno might lose, but he then just comes back slower. Like, after every loss, he has a sort of mini existential crisis, and he just goes lapping, and he comes back stronger, and that's so big.
Yeah. And here we see it even out by Mystic Smash.
What's kind of cool is that that's actually in the family, I feel, because Rick F did the same thing with the beginner tournament. Like, he got his ass kicked, and then he got angry, he got unhappy, and then he went to lab, and Kid performed excellently. Like, he just grew, he just took a gigantic leap from 1 week to the next. And since then, I have a very, very huge respect just for Zeno and Rick in general, because they just use their frustrations to fuel their progress, and it's excellent.
Yeah, they are like, this fucking sucks, I will figure out a way to fix it. And I really respect that quite a lot, yeah.
Definitely.
Like,
this is such an intricate dance here from Zeno, because he doesn't want to get back thrown. Like, you see, you keep seeing the micro movements.
There are like very small walks in between stuff in order to not leave the gaps too big.
Yep. Run in, walk back. Immediately burst as well.
Yeah.
Do not lose the momentum. Like, I think, again, like I talked about how Zeno revolutionized the burst, not just the gold burst, but in general, just he was one of the few people that really used burst incredibly early in the round
Yeah,
to persevere momentum.
exactly. Like he used it very strongly and very offensively, and like was willing to be like, okay, Oh, that's a good counter hit there from Mystic.
Bakukyo heavy slash is so strong. Yeah, 6p interrupting him.
Yeah,
That was good usage of the upper body invincibility.
yeah, totally. Like, yeah, I think Zeno has been like very much at the forefront of this game for quite a while now. Big frame trap though.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the whiff 2H.
Couldn't convert it though, like missed the
Yeah.
doubter, which was ill-advised. That was so sick. Because the explosion was right behind Mystic Smash, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, again, Zeno knows when he's close to the wall.
Exactly. Like, there's a lot of resource management that actually goes into playing RAM. Back on full screen. Are we gonna see the...
Yep, just let him
No.
bleed out. Perfect.
Yeah.
Wait for his approach, jump in, get the side switch, end it off.
Yeah.
Very, very deliberate.
Nice.
69, by the way.
Yes. Like, I really like seeing that just going back to full screen. Converting from the 5Ks in as Nago is very weird and hard. It's a thing a lot of people don't realize about Nago combos is that they are very much depend on weight class and the person you're hitting with. And unless you get a like very good close hit, it can be very hard to convert from it. And I think like the mark of a great Nago player is when you see combos picked up in very
Is
tight
Zeno
spaces.
playing Milia or fucking Ram right now? Have you seen the amount of airtime this man got?
Yeah, just going flying. Like it's fucked up.
Bro,
Dust.
how did Mystic get out of that?
Yeah, there was a clash in the 2D was faster than the Wrecker. But looks like he's
That throw was a loss. That throw is definitely an L for Zeno.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with the special buff there, yeah. Oh my god, going in.
Gets the explosion. Mystic just spent this whole round in the corner, defending perfectly, but Zeno just kept on piling on.
Like, we joked
That was so well played by Zeno. Like, as soon as Mystic Smash even looked like he had a chance to get back, he immediately bursted him back on the ground.
Yeah, like, we joked that, like, instant, like, round wall splats and breaks is like Nago gaming. RAM gaming is instant, like, counter hit, you in the corner, we are mixing you for the rest of the round, right?
Can we actually go back real quick? Because
Yes.
I'm really interested in seeing whether Mystic was utilizing IB there or not.
And when he was in the corner?
When he was like just getting pummeled in the corner, like from the start, we need to watch the whole thing again. But I wanna watch out for IB because I think that's the thing that he wasn't using.
Yeah.
Like there's one hit. FD. Because I genuinely feel like using FD against RAM is actually frame trapping yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of IB going on here.
Yeah, and like IBing is quite hard, but again, it's it's not. It's a risky option, but it is like decently low risk. Because if you try to be early, the worst thing you'll get is a block, right? And yeah, he's not using that, and that could leave Ram in like grab ranges and such. And I think that would perhaps be quite important.
Yeah, but it's just like Mystic is using so much FD, and he just keeps frame trapping himself. Like Zeno keeps getting borderline resets because of that.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. I see the burst once again.
That was a gutsy burst. I wouldn't have done that. That was super high up.
Yeah, man, getting used to the little like tick upwards in your position is very, very hard. Okay,
Good jump, blue RC, gets the overhead, very nice. And again, like just the micro movement from Zeno, knowing that he can get that run to get Mystic closer to the corner. And we're back here. Overhead. Yeah, and I think Mystic is just too patient for his own good.
Yeah. I totally respect it, right? The opponent is on set point, but I don't think this is how you
he
win
tried to get
against
some...
Ermithal.
Like, that was Zeno giving up the corner position.
Yeah, removing the +2 to block stun. I totally get that. Yeah, so you get frame trapped a lot more rather than getting places where you can actually get out.
Yeah, and these are things that not a lot of people think about, I feel. Like, especially when they watch it. I think commentators just subconsciously know it. But again, like, adding the ability to frame trap yourself now, especially against somebody like Ram, is very big. And it's like a decision that looks good on the surface. You're up against Ram, you want to defend, you don't want to get chipped, so you start FDing. But the whole frame situation is very, very dire if you break it down in a slow manner like this.
Again, this game is kind of balanced about every move kind of being minus and then relying on the knockback to not get punishes. Or 5H's work. Shouldn't have backdashed, you know?
Shouldn't have backdashed. Again, like it was Zeno's pressure to give up here. And Mystic Smash just takes it.
Yeah.
The execution is still there, like recognizing the situation is huge.
Yeah, like I think that is a very interesting thing about Nago. Like there's a lot of execution in the combos and such, but in general, when you aren't doing combos, it's not a lot of execution. It's very much a like mental game. You have it's essentially like position chess. I feel where you have to navigate that. That's a burst on.
I
from
love what Zeno does here in the corner. Again, like once Zeno has you in the corner. Nice, faking the BSU.
Yep. Break the wall, close slash, pulls out the short sword. Good stuff. Oh no. Basically.
Oh my god, the patience!
Yeah. I think Zeno was willing to go for the reset though. Like,
Absolutely.
I think Zeno had just like, okay, I'm gonna let you hang there for however long you want. And if we are going for the reset, you're getting the reset. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Yep. That was very well played by Zeno. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I really do too. That was honestly kind of incredible. Oh, and now we have winners finals, which is
And this winners finals is going to be interesting because whoever takes this, I think Zando takes it, right?
Sando takes it 3-0.
Kurokichs chat.
Yeah, no one's burying you today, Kuro.
The only person that's getting buried is Sando.
Yeah, and that is a tragedy.
And Zeno's will to live.
Yeah. Okay. So here we have it. The oh, is it not Trezor yet? Oh no, we get the loser semis first, which is Zeno versus Kurokichs. Fraser was just a bit too early. So we get the loser semis first. We have the main character back.
This is an interesting match, right?
Yeah, I think I agree that, because, again, oh no. Like, Ram really needs to do pressure without getting grabbed.
Yeah. So on paper, I want to give this to Ram because her pressure is actually all suited to the mid range, and this is where Potemkin struggles the most. Actually, I don't like. A lot of people say he struggles at long range the most, but I feel like at long range you still have sleight head.
Yeah,
But
I
at the
agree.
mid range, I feel you're too slow to actually be
Yeah,
in there.
the goddamn close slash whiffed flick, or like a 6p close flick, whiffed flick, and then the goddamn close slash. Oh
Mhm.
no.
I'm watching Kura very, very closely here because again, I'm really interested in seeing how he navigates this. Gets a double jump, 2k. Burst away the Mortobado. Backdash, Popbuster. The Kurokichs special. Gets a PLC extension. Nice, nice, nice.
Oh my god, Heat Knuckle, break the wall, get a knockdown. I assume Heat Knuckle, Hammer fall in so you are on top. Oh no, just taking it slowly.
Down back because he saw Zeno swinging earlier, right?
Yeah. No, I see it. Okay, Zeno gets the throw.
Zeno going in for the throw. Again, very dangerous.
I think Kuro
But
might
covering
have been
himself
waiting
with
for
the sword
meter.
explosion 2 times.
Reversal.
And the Giganto Kai should kill Zeno. There we go.
Yeah, good stuff, man. That was honestly great. Okay. Kurokichs almost like used Zeno's approaches against him. You know, like just well, you need to approach me to kill me, so I'm just gonna wait here, and at some point you are going to mess up your offense, and it will give me an opening to just fucking throw you.
I don't want to say it's the same, but it kind of reminds me of the Zona mindset where you like frustrate your opponent with just like it's the Justin Wong style, right? Where you frustrate your opponent into getting in your face and just making them walk into your hits again and again.
Yeah, like that is actually why I felt so comfortable moving from a grapple and Street Fighter to the Sonar Axle in Guilty Gear, because it is kind of the same. Oh my god, the Podbuster here. Jesus Christ.
Every single opportunity that Kurokichs gets, he immediately goes for the highest damage option here.
Yeah.
If it works out, great. If it doesn't, I have the life, I have the armor. It's huge. And Zeno needs to tighten, like, you see what Zeno does, right? Like, he knows that Kurokichs wants to go for the options. So Zeno is starting to build in frame traps to make him question himself.
Yeah, and Zeno is also like trying to stay at the range of the swords, right? Yeah, Podbuster in the Fireball startup is evil. Like,
it's good, it's great.
Oh, that burst just hit. Sabarato whiffs. Like, you expect the grapple to move forward, but he just didn't.
No. He's making Zeno come to him.
Yeah.
Catches the backdash, red RC for the pickup. That's a very, very good awareness here from Zeno to just eke out as much damage as he can. Sacrificing a whole bar attention for it. And it pays off, right? He gets the second pickup and gets the wall break.
Yeah, I think that's quite important here. Like, that is why he gets this game.
It's huge, it's huge.
Yeah, like actually taking the time there to go and like being willing to just like, okay, I am going to do something that, like, if it's unoptimal but gets you the win, is it really unoptimal, right?
I mean, it's still unoptimal, but it was the right choice. It seemed to have been the right decision at that moment.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing, right? If you always go for the optimal play, you are very, very predictable. So you want to adjust your things. That is what made Sando's chip so incredibly strong, because he kept cycling through these mediocre setups, but they just kept working. Kurokichs grabbing you out of Rekka has to actually make you think about bad things.
Like, that is just, I just can't do anything here. Gets a back throw. Like, the back mega fist. That's a very interesting decision to put out there. Like, when someone is approaching you, just like, go up. Your buttons won't really hit me out here unless you jump another Podbuster. God damn it.
How does Kurokichs see all of these holes? I swear to God.
Yeah,
Like, it's always in the startup of something. He has to, like, be able to read the frames perfectly or just have this wealth of experience. I genuinely don't understand it.
yeah, and I think it's like
Do
just
you lab these kind of things out?
probably right, or like try it out, and if it works, it works. If it not, doesn't, right? Like, and it's like just large amounts of experience gets the fucking cancel into the heat knuckle. Go and hammerfall in to oh god.
Keep him on the ground, strike, strike, overhead.
Yeah, and then like Kurokichs suddenly approached the right. Like that is one of the big benefits of being the defensive player and taking it slow, is that when you do approach, it is so much stronger. And yeah, here we see what will be the final game of the set, and like it's gonna be quite interesting. And then after this, we'll be looking at the top 3. Whew. Okay, we're going in. God, possible stop. No, Mega Fist, that's the word. Jesus Christ.
And you see, like, Kurokichs is actually going in now. He feels like he's broken Zeno enough so he can actually start approaching him.
Yeah, like it's like, okay, I feel like I have somewhat of a handle
Oh
on
my
you.
god.
Tech throw. That killed.
Yep, of course.
That Evan killed.
Zeno has to be biting his stomach right now. Is that
Yeah.
a thing in English?
No, I don't think so. Probably biting through his lower lip though. Jesus. Oh, it's backdash waiting the 5p there, but that was a follow-up.
And Zeno is adapting. That's the whole thing. Like he's starting to find options, but he needs to find solutions for all of these.
Yeah, exactly.
Gritting his teeth. Yeah, I think gritting his teeth.
Oh,
Another Giganto-Kai. Kuro has just been consistently calling out Zeno's bad corner positioning.
Read that Motobato like it was the goddamn Bible in Sunday school. Flipping it open, seeing, yup, that's Genesis. Blocks at FD, pot busted. Fucking. Yeah. Like, Seno's gonna Motobato. Dave, I wrote you in a chat just quickly.
Let me check something out here.
Oh, we also forgot to show this. You had a thing you did want to talk about regarding a certain image.
We're showing this on stream. This is so fucking funny to
showing
me.
it. Yeah. How can you be this wrong?
Like this. Okay, so this picture was made in response to a fucking tweet that stated, "Oh, what the fuck did it say?" Wait, let me dig it up again. I sent it to readers. We had a good laugh about it.
Yeah. Like.
Wait, fuck.
Because like the true image is just like that TO's down here and then something else. Like. That's just actually what is going to the tournament money, because I know a few TOs and they are not in fact very rich, or they are very good at hiding it.
No, you don't make money as a TO, even as a top TO.
Yeah.
If you're making money, you're probably getting reamed. You're probably scamming somebody. And will lose your credibility in the scene ASAP.
Exactly. And like the thing here, right? This image's origin is true. Fuck capitalism. Usually when you're memeing on it, people go wrong. Because I know you, Dave. You run the like beginner tournament over at Salty EU. So like that is in an established like environment. There's a community there and other smaller communities like being built up inside.
I make
of that.
30k off of each beginner tournament, dude.
Yeah. I assumed that was a slight bit of sarcasm. Because I know you personally. Some of that would be going to a bigger prize pool if you could.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, like
Right.
in all seriousness, all the TOs that I know basically pay the prize pools out of their own pocket.
Yeah. Like,
I can't find the
genuinely,
tweet anymore.
that is fine. Like, point being here that TOs do hard work, and without them, we would not have tournaments. Like,
I mean, I don't want to turn this into a circle jerk. I understand. It's just
Yeah.
people like the. What I wanted to say about this was that the fucking FGC discourse on Twitter at the moment is actually fucked.
yeah, no. FGC
It's not
Twitter
even
is a man. FGC Twitter has some good stuff. There's some fucking wholesome shit. There's some funny shit. There is some like great people working together to improve stuff. There are like communities being built, and there is also just a fucking wave of shit you need to go through. Yeah. Or Jasper with the correct tape. People are so angry at one another because they don't understand how bad capitalism is.
I mean, that's one of the whole points of capitalism. Like, you want to encourage infighting so the workers are busy tearing each other down. It's the whole crabs in a barrel situation.
Exactly.
Like, put crabs in a barrel and then blame the crabs.
Yeah, no, and that wish people would recognize that. And because we here at the Jakes and Streaming Emporium believe in treating our workers right, we are doing a quick, around 5-minute break to ensure that food can be had, time can be had, and also I need to take a piss. And we will be back in a little while. I'm probably going to be running a small ad break in the meantime, because
Unbelievable.
good habit. Yeah.
In the meanwhile, go cheer for Akarayan over on the Bandai Namco stream.
Yeah, fuck yeah, go do that. 1. And I am just getting off the break screen. Lovely. Welcome back here to the JXN Streaming Emporium. I am still after the break joined by JustDave. He didn't leave. There were no fights. I think I was not listening.
No, I don't think so.
Good.
As Jake has pointed out correctly, I'm sitting on the couch right behind him, but we thought we wouldn't get on stream together
Would be
because of
awkward.
corona regulations and everything.
Yeah, you know, when you're on camera together, it just spreads. Like that's
It's just fucked up.
it,
Can I real quick do a little service announcement? If
Yeah.
anybody is looking for a way to spruce up their savory dishes, right?
mhm.
Use acidity. I've recently started adding vinegar to my broths, and it's honestly a revelation.
I haven't used a lot of vinegar. I usually have citrus fruit or something around, but I can see how vinegar would do the same. So yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's a
Citrus fruit is good as well, but like white wine vinegar specifically is like just at the end a push. It just adds so much freshness to it and warps the whole stock in a way that makes soup even better than it already is.
yeah, because it adds that little. It's again, something sounds a lot louder if there's been quiet before it, right? And it adds that back and forth play. But we are not here to talk about food. We are here to talk about
talk
this
about food
excellent
sometimes.
top 8. Yeah, food is fucking excellent. It is quite pog. And we're here to have a look at this. We have gone through the most of the top 8 except for the winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals. I've just fixed my lower back. Thank you, King. That was actually top kick. Appreciate it. So we have Sando, Fraser, then Fraser Kurokichs, and then the grand final set of Sando Kurokichs. Lovely. You ready to go, Dave?
Yep. Just caught me with a mouthful of vegetables.
Oh, God, I get that feeling so often.
But yeah, so
Love.
Fraser against Sando. I think this is a run back, right?
I don't think so. No, this is like winners, right? They probably have played before, but
It
not in
is.
this tournament. Yeah. Oh my God, the 5k into the explosion was so good. Okay. Yeah, here's the burst. And I think we're again seeing the like thing of Sando just like being willing to be very careful here and just like essentially lean back and let Fraser approach.
I confused Sando with Zeno again. My brain.
Yeah, no. Set names it's bullshit, man. They are. So when I've been doing spreadsheets for like salty use top 8s and stuff, I have also confused them a few times. But surprisingly, if you have a
my god.
yeah, that's fucking tip range.
Drift PRC // excuse me.
Yeah, like how you're like, oh yeah, I just need to be a bit closer, and there we go. Oh my God,
Let that rip, get the close slash. Another wrecker. Sando just lets those rip, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like I think it's a lot safer to do now compared to the past. But it's like especially if you have meter, right? Oh, backdash gets caught by PRC, but there's no real good catch from Fraser there. Man, Fraser usually has very good positioning, but is not really able to use that against Sando here.
The thing with Sando is that he is very willing to play footsies with people.
Yes.
Like he sees you, he sees Fraser like do the little dance, and just does it. Like he just goes in.
Yeah, and I think that is why Sando like is striving so much with Ram, because she has like a much better neutral toolset right now in this patch, and those long buttons are so strong for that because they are such good pokes.
That was actually dirty.
Yeah,
BRC gets the air throw.
damn good stuff. Okay, yeah, Frezzo's just defending well here and gets thrown. And Sabarato OTG. Yep. Sando is once again perfect. Like, the fuck? And right now it feels like Sando is just like, doesn't particularly care. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm just actually gonna go in because you are not right now respecting me so much that I don't have a lot to fear. Gold burst to get you in. Oh my god, that burst bait. What the fuck?
I'm really trying to get a read on his RAM because it's so different from Xenos, but I can't put a finger on it why.
Yeah. I think it's the like default mindset, right? Where Zeno, I feel, is by default very aggressive, whereas Sando feels to me like a counter wrestler, like who, like, okay, what are you, like, tries feeling out the opponent and then sees, okay, this is how you're moving, and goes in for like a takedown or something. Rather than just like fucking going straight for the head, right? Like, that is the best way I can describe that. Oh my god. Yep.
Wait, Jasper, you're in the chat too. What do you think is like the big difference between Zando's and Zeno's RAM at the moment? Because there's clearly like you can feel the difference. I think Zando is just much more reserved.
Yeah. And I think that is to Sando's benefit. Because like people are getting better at answering Ram's
That
questions.
6P was godlike.
Yep. Oh my god. Just fucking explodes. Fucking Sando's so good. Some spectator speed up there, but man, that little kick there to catch the escape from the corner is so strong. BSCN. Okay. Yeah, like I totally get how it's hard to say, and I was like mostly comparing to the
Yeah.
match against each
I
other.
mean, that's the one of the big reasons why we do these kind of streams, right? Because we want to gain an insight. Like we had some time to think about the sets.
Yeah.
That
Good
is
old double
so
gold burst.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no! And Frezza wins it too. That's so cursed.
Yep.
That was so funny.
That's so
That was
good.
just spaghetti dropping all over the ground.
Yeah, nothing stuck to the wall. God damn. Like, yeah, and actually I love Frezza's like mental game being able to like navigate that scramble while down at tournament like winner's final point. Like that is incredible.
You know what that reminds me of, actually, Jasper? That was almost as clutch as that last round in Losers Finals for Melty last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Kinda had the same energy.
Yeah, like, no, I see it, because the fucking thing is that you get into these like deep water situations and you have to navigate them. And Frezza is like very good at that.
I think Frezza has just very good scramble moments.
Yeah. And that is like a very strong thing to do. Like, we were commentating Melty together last night, and one of the winner, Vexatious Idler, like a lot of that I felt came from his ability to just navigate scrambles so goddamn well.
You know
Like-
who's really good at that as well? Who's like starting to shine? SSF.
Yeah.
Like SSF is somebody that just like he knows how to navigate chaotic situations, but B, he can create them very, very well as
Yeah.
well. Like he makes choices that lead the game state into naturally chaotic situations where he personally excels at.
I very much agree. I got to commentate last week his king set against Sando's first ram and then chip. And the thing SSF did there was like, it was very weird because Sando felt like the better player, but SSF just like felt like a fucking madman dragging him out on thin ice and like navigating that shaky situation so much better.
You call Kurokichs an anime protagonist before, and I think SSF is kind of the same.
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
he has that anime protag energy where he just pulls you into that stupid situation where he's just stronger.
Yeah, but like he's the like crackhead anime protagonist, right? Who like is I am going to bet my life on this one card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, it'll cost my soul. I don't care. Where Kurokichs is the more like the character who like gets beat up and caught up. And wait, where did Fraser go?
Fraser died. Sando did very like I don't know. Sando just picked him up here. I need to stop getting distracted. This is awful. You should never have me back on.
Okay, yes,
This
thank
is
you. I'll
actually the
remember that.
worst.
I will make that note. Lovely.
Perfect.
Oh my god. It's the goddamn hard knockdown. I mean, I love this, like, Sando's respecting the burst quite a lot here. Oh no! Jump heavy! You can't separato through that, god damn it. Fuck, May is such a goddamn wild character. Goes under the
May is
dust!
crazy.
Oh, Sabarato takes it. God damn. And like, Sando can do that because he has the fucking meter to like save it if it goes wrong. And that is such a strong thing to recognize. Like, in this game, being able to say, okay, I have meter, therefore I am able to take very, very risky decisions. Like, one of my favorite things to do as Axel is, if I have meter, is throw out the command grab, and if they jump and whiff, I just PRC and anti-air them. And it's such a good way to close out rounds.
Yep, absolutely. It's just huge. It's just big.
Yeah, it really is. And I think that when you have to make risk reward decisions based on that, it gets very, very interesting, I think. So here we have Fraser versus Kurokichs. We're in losers finals. Our anime pro tag is back. He is bleeding everywhere. He has a knife out of his ass, and he's going to go up against Fraser.
Jesus Christ, who went for his gluteus?
But
Who does
sometimes-
that? Who sticks a knife up somebody's ass?
Man, if you anti-air that jump dust, that's just how it goes.
Yeah, I think so.
So like, okay, actually, I love the wrestling term a slobber knocker. It comes from a wrestling commentator called Jim Ross, and it's what he uses to describe wrestling matches where it's just like two large people just beating the fucking shit out of each other. Like, there's no technical grabs, there are no locks, there might be, but it is just big hits and heavy damage. And I feel like this is the matchup that really exemplifies that in this game. Like, both of these characters can just fucking evaporate health. And like, I feel like we're going to see a fucking fist fight here.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's both like characters that like to gamble around with their. Oh my god! Did you see Frezza just wade out
Yep.
everything?
Yeah.
Can't believe he got out of that.
The fucking anti-air and the jump slash. The jump slash feels like such a low risk button from May, but no. Oh my god. Blocks.
And Kurokichs recognizing he's not on the beatdown at the moment, so he just walks back.
Yeah, the magic article "Who's on the beatdown" is so important in fighting games when you have to realize, like, okay, do I need to be the aggressor or do I need to be the defensive player here? I think that
Kurokichs definitely isn't on the beatdown at the moment. Kurokichs is far ahead.
Yeah.
He can just wait for a mistake.
The fact that the fucking beach ball can be flicked and it just becomes
So
an
good.
explosion is so funny to me. And yeah, he clapped her. Oh my god. Yeah, I love jumping up and just like pressing that big button, filling the space. Oh my god. Immediately fucking flicking the beach ball. He does not want any of that.
Yeah, I agree with Jasper. Like, denying the beach ball pressure is so incredibly huge.
Yeah, because it is like one of the few ways that Frezza could actually like approach safely. So it's like, oh, you're actually getting hit, so now I can actually do some mix, try to get some pressure going. And Kurokichs just like, no. Oh my god. Rest in peace.
Every single time Kurokichs does a fucking pop buster, it catches me by surprise. I don't know how he
Yeah.
does it.
Like, it's so impressive because he can like fucking get them out of so many situations.
I just don't think about it until it happens.
Yeah, it's quite surprising.
That may also just be because I'm incredibly bad against grapplers. But goddamn.
But also it may be because Kurokichs is doing a good job at what grapplers need you to do, right? And grapplers is like, oh, I have this one tool, feared I'm going to sweep you or I'm going to jump in on you. And then you're like so focused on that they hit you with the other move. That's the Carabuster. Boom.
Carabuster after Garuda is so rotten, it's actually disgusting.
Yeah. Man. Oh my
Double
god.
overhead, goes for another pop buster.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Kurokichs?
How does he do it?
I don't entirely know. I think it's like a mix of good reads and very, very good conditioning.
I mean, the conditioning is definitely happening, like we pointed out when we can. But there's just so much going on here with Kurokich's game plan.
Yeah. I feel like he has been jumping in so much. Like, I feel like he wants to at some point hit slide hits or the sweeps.
Yep.
But
Tries to PRC heat knuckle, but gets beaten out by Frez's button. That's unfortunate.
yeah, and there we
Just
see.
jumps. He just jumps. Kurokichs.
Yeah, like just jumping and threatening that he will press a button is a very, very strong move. Because again, like, oh, I mentioned it before in Fresno matches, just like, May doesn't have great anti-air options, and like the best are kind of her air-to-airs. And air-to-airing pot is scary. So like, I think it's very strong of him to like actually fill that space. Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. Shouldn't May like jump back heavy? Shouldn't that beat out the air approach?
Maybe, but I'm not entirely sure if it will, because like Kurokichs pot has like very big hurt boxes, like that cross chop there. I think would at least trade with it in most situations. I think, and I don't think Frezza wants to jump back, because then you're slowly getting put in the corner by Kurokichs, right?
Yep.
Oh, with that pot was.
Oh my god. Backdash. That backdash from Freza was vital because I can guarantee you that Kurokichs was looking for a pop buster there.
Yeah.
And Kurokichs is walking back again. You're not on the beatdown.
Yeah. that
Force him
doesn't-
to do a throw.
Yeah, like, oh no, I take some damage.
He can survive it. He can survive it. It's fine.
Hammerfall.
Kurokichs has 2 bars. All he needs is 1 hit. There we go. I think Freza's dead. Oh, he dropped it.
No, he waited for the burst. That's why he waited the
Okay.
burst. Yeah, it's like him and I. Yep, yeah, that's
Oh, just like that. Oh, that's so good for Freza.
yeah,
PSC
jump up.
goes for the air throw. What just happened there?
Jump / hit, but there was no follow up from Freza, sadly.
Damn.
Oh, the Goomba Stomp not hitting. Jump heavy. Oh, trying to get a final hit here. Oh my. Gets the 6p. Damn, Freza was really scrambling for that final hit.
And Freza slowly adjusting is huge here.
Yeah, definitely.
Because so normally you take a beating early on in order to get the conditioning in, but I say the same when people play against Axel. Like if Axel starts taking round early on, that is rough. That's disheartening.
Yeah.
Because
is
he
what you
already
really
has
don't
you
want.
down and is a step ahead. So if Freza already can take a round early on, Kurokichs can already take rounds early on.
Yeah. Like if he's able to get in on you that early, it's not great. But that's the thing, right? It's so hard to fight these characters like Gold Lewis, like Potemkin, when you are another close range character.
Oh, 1 second, I need to be a bit.
That is totally fine. See some dolphin, yeah. Like, oh no. Kurokichs like staying quite far back. Oh, backdash to 6k. Like, I feel like Kurokichs is just like, okay, this round is kind of a shoot, but let's do what we can to like maybe get the burst. Hammerfall in, Red RC, Garuda. Yep, gets the burst at least. Goomba down. Fucking Mega Fists. Yeah, but that's jump heavy. I'm impressed with how Kurokichs managed to actually get the burst though. I like getting that out. That is quite a big deal. Oh god, close / into pot buster. Close / yeah.
Sorry, my cats were screaming at me.
that is a fair excuse. You gotta take care of them animals.
To find out why.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh my god. What a butt stomp combo.
That's nice. That's nice. Like in general, being able to get these pickups with Red RC just makes a lot of air pressure much more consistent.
Yep. Like the this patch, the changes to air pressure and like letting you hit counter hits has been so strong. I am getting so many more Axel bombers because like counter hit jump / or counter hit jump heavy is so good on Axel. Like if I'm with my back to the corner and jumping up and jump heavying, I am praying for a goddamn counter hit. Oh, side switch has time to recover and block. I feel like Kurokichs is really pressing the like air approach right now and it's like, no, you have to fear that.
Yep. Burst out of the corner. Decent decision, I feel.
Yeah.
Maybe could have waited 1 more string.
Yeah.
Interesting he didn't go for a whiff punish though.
Yeah, I think he's been quite careful. Hammerfall in. Yeah. I didn't expect the burst, but I was like, okay, we get it. That's fine. Another air throw from Freza.
That 6p after the dolphin is fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Freza immediately goes back. Tries to catch out Kurokichs, but Kurokichs goes for an air approach because he knows that the strongest option that Freza has are 6H or horizontal dolphin.
Yeah. So doesn't want to be in the same space.
Exactly, yeah. So just taking up there and using butt stomp. Because the only thing that would have hit butt stomp was a neutral jump heavy or a vertical dolphin.
6p maybe, but that's very hard to time.
6p maybe, but you need to, like, for 6p you actually need to time it, right?
Yeah, and like, even
and if
then
you do PRC 6p, you actually get beat out by a lot of other options.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that was clever. That was smart.
I think I agree. Like, I love the color from Kurokichs. It's so good. Backdash is a throw, punishes with a pot buster. Jesus Christ.
Don't get too close.
Yeah.
Try to do the same setup that he did with Sadovan, but Kurokichs actually just stamp blocked him.
Yeah. God, flick that back.
Bip flick. And just like that, he took the turn back, right?
Yeah. Now Kurokichs just gets to be on the... You can't do that, Fraser. I feel like that is a lot of what Kurokichs is like saying in this match. Oh my god. There's the Orca. Getting in the whale. Ooh, with throw. With throw into Podbuster. What the fuck? What? Who the fuck does that?
Oh my god, that's cursed. What? I swear to God.
Like, I think I said while commentating another Kurokichs match, he managed to look like the fucking smartest man in the room, like, but like also managing to look like a fucking idiot at the same time. Like, it's so impressive to me.
Talking about being the smartest man in the room, like using that burst after a big risk counter hit like that is huge in my opinion. Like that is the best possible situation that you can hope of for a defensive burst.
Like, immediately get rid of it.
Let's see. Oh, he tried to go for the counter throw here.
Yeah, and the dolphin breaks the wall right on his nuts.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cock and ball torture.
And that is very much how it feels playing against me. I do prefer the other CBT though.
I've never heard one person be like positive about CBT before.
Some stuff about it is good and has helped me a lot.
That's really good.
God, fucking FDBs is so fucking good.
Denying the volleyball, like Jasper mentioned it at the very start of this set, but it's so damn important. Like I keep staring at the thing.
Yeah. And then Maria pointing out, like I know how goddamn good that fucking volleyball is because it gets you to block something and then it makes coming in afterwards. He's gonna break her in half.
He set that up. He set that up the entire set.
Yeah.
He made Fraser more and more comfortable going in the air. Keep doing the backdash pop busters. Keeps hitting him with the Garudas. So Fraser takes to the air and he can get that heavenly pop buster. And I will not take any further questions.
No, I fucking agree because there were times previously where he could have hit it. Right? There were definitely times previously where Kurokichs could have gone for a pot buster so fucking easily. And chose not to do it because I actually fucking love the option of, okay, I know how I beat you, like I know you can't deal with this, so I'm going to fucking save it until I need to finish out the set or something. Like, that is a very powerful thing to do. We have grand finals ready. Sando Kurokichs.
So, Sando Kurokichs is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Because both players are very calculating and they're very on the mental area, right?
Yeah. Totally.
They plan to overwhelm you. They read you. Like, they're very read heavy.
Yeah.
And they both play very, very compact.
Yeah, like this is going to be like watching two mentalists play against each other, I think, and I think we will have to see Kurokichs attempt to approach a lot here, and Sando putting out bottoms to stop him, but that is like the only real good guess I have.
Like, you could almost call this a mirror match.
It honestly feels like it. It feels like two, like, not even grapplers, but like people who have very strong win conditions, right? Like, I have a very strong win condition. I just need to get you into it, and I'm going to be playing defensively until I get there. Oh my! Waiting for that explosion, run up throw.
Goes in, backdash, has the melee ready. Look at how tight Sando's playing.
Yeah, I guess.
It immediately goes back. Like, this is the big thing that Zedo wasn't doing.
Yeah. Oh my god, just poking that helmet.
This is actually incredible.
Yeah, because we just saw how dominating Kurokichs can be, and seeing him like held down as much is very interesting. Oh my god, throwing a Potemkin always feels so wrong. Oh my god, the air
Oh
throw.
my god!
How is Sando this good?
And you see him, right? Like, what Kurokichs did to Zeno was he was waiting for the... Excuse me. He was waiting for the holes and pop busted him through it.
Yeah.
But I feel like here, Zando, like, Kurokichs is approaching him now.
Yeah, how the fuck did he even get in there? Like, two perfects in a row from different players.
Yep. Okay, just gets out, cross chop, connects. Gets the pickup, Zando in the corner. I think whoever gets the corner is the advantage here. This seems very obvious, but it's still worth pointing out. Gets the hard knockdown.
Like, in both of these spots, you really want to be able to move backwards. Block the gold burst doesn't punish it.
It's very important that that gold burst is punished. Like, again, there's a reason why Zeno has done it for like 2 months straight.
Oh my god, backdash forward BRC, get the pot buster.
Kuro keeps adding new layers onto this. It's fucked up.
What gets me there was that Kuro was like, you're not goddamn Motobatoing. Cause Sando had the meter to do it.
Who expects that, though?
Right? Like, I'm not fucking hammer falling up to a ram with meter. Like, I'm not doing that.
No, you don't do that. We just backdash BRC. That drift BRC was cursed.
Yeah. Kurokichs really knows how to get busters in positions that no one else would.
Definitely. Heavy slash.
Okay.
Kurokichs is respecting Zando incredibly.
Yeah, I think you have to.
He's also establishing the movement pattern.
Yeah.
If you watch out for it, like it's always forward movement, strike, and then backward movement. Like he's establishing a pattern in Sando's brain, so he can later break it.
Yeah, I think that's a very good thing to spot here. It's a pot buster. Oh my god. Yeah, moving backwards again.
Yeah. Jump in backwards.
Was pot buster. Okay.
Alright, now we're in the corner. That should be simple
Oh
for
my
Zando.
god, that backdash.
Backdash pop buster. Gotta watch out.
Yeah. Oh.
Let that shit rip.
Yeah, the Beyblade Internationals are coming to us this year. Motsubatsu heavy knockdown.
Beyblade, let it rip.
Thank you. Oh, Heavenly Potbuster up. Goomba Stomp.
Holy shit! The Heavenly Popbuster would have connected if Xander went for the follow-up there.
Yeah, definitely.
He only did one hit. Was that a bait? It couldn't have been, right?
Not entirely sure. Like,
Wait, you get the wall break, right?
yeah, hard knockdown.
I think he whiffed, so he couldn't do the follow-up.
Oh, that might have been like a safe jump type dealio.
I genuinely don't know. All I know is it looked like if that was a bait, fuck you, Xander. Stop being so good.
Yeah. Sander really needs to turn it down. It's like kind of not fair. God, yeah, just outside of the sword range, Mega Fist gets in.
More backwards movement. Get out. Reset to neutral.
Yeah.
Take the hits. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're playing Potemkin. Like, we can take it. PRC. Oh, airthrow.
Oh, that double jump was beautiful from Xander.
Yeah, and Kurokichs somehow got the goddamn throw on the landing and gets a potbuster here.
Yeah, Karabuster there. Very hard to execute, actually, in that kind of scramble situation.
Yeah. Like, that's 2-0 in the reset set. I fucking love the Sando set smiley.
Xander's smiley face sends me every time. I get so mad.
That's so cute. It's like such a good way of doing it, I feel.
Hey guy, GG.
Okay.
Gets the throw, very nice.
Oh my god, head knockdown. What's about to?
Xander is really switching it up now, going for a more offensive style, similar to what Zeno has been doing.
Yeah. I have no clue how Street Fighter 4 GIF looked, but that sounds entertaining.
Street Fighter 4 GIF was kind of cursed.
Yeah, I hear Green Hand was fucked.
Green Hand was really good. Like, Street Fighter 4 GIF also had really bad matchups. Like, I think GIF Seth was one of... Oh my god, look at these JBs.
Yeah, Hold Back to Block mentioned GIF Seth in a video about bad matchups.
Yeah. Like, it was... I don't know if it was a 10-0, but it was definitely a 9-1.
Yeah, definitely one of the kind of that people just concede to once in a while. Oh my god. But yeah, Kurokichs is just managing to get grabs in places where I was like, wait, there was a gap there? Backdash, how the fuck you timed that so well? PRC, charge.
That is that is a legacy skill that has carried over from XR and Plus R.
Yeah, like
And
finding
that's
out the
huge. I
steps.
think that is actually huge.
Yeah.
Because all of these backdash popbusters are purely based on feel. Like you really gotta know it for each character.
Yeah. And I also think
And being
Kurokichs,
able to bring all that feel in, oh my god, that hit.
I think Kurokichs is also willing to study. Like, he feels like a very knowledgeable player. Like, evading the, like, Sato pierces after hit, even, like... That feels like something you only know if you've labbed it a bunch.
Yeah, definitely. Like, again, Kurokichs is one of those character specialists that has been playing pop for like 10 plus years.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have Sando.
Yeah, plus up backdash on pop was downright criminal. It was actually fucked up.
Jesus Christ, that sounds incredibly scary, and now I want to play some plus up, but...
Yeah, no, fuck plus up. Oh, that
Yeah.
backdash from Xander. We could play some plus R actually. I haven't played plus R in a while. We'll play some more Dizzy.
Good. Ooh. I hear she has fish. Okay, and
Yes, fish. She has sickles. She has pillars.
That sounds like good old classic Guilty Gear footsies.
Bro.
Like I say,
You thought Axel was annoying?
yeah, I know. Like I actually kind of joke about that a lot. That like Guilty Gear, yeah, man, it's known for, but like Guilty Gear has a lot of footsies because a lot of the interactions are so fucking high risk. Like especially in tense situations and like tournaments where shit is on the line, people can become very fucking careful. Yeah, that is how I do my plus R Axel. I spam 6H and laugh all the way to the bank.
Fucked up. I started out with Angie, but then I discovered Dizzy and realized how stupid she is.
I get that. I don't know. I just fight a Testament player regularly, and I'm slowly becoming a masochist. Oh my god,
I
hit
wish
you
I was
out of
smart
that.
enough to play Testament.
Testament is so cool, and I never want to play him again. Okay, going in here, yes. My god, that didn't.
Yeah, the more aggressive approach is really working for Xander here. Yeah, he eats some pop busters here and there.
Yeah, but I think Sando's willing to take it because it's like, okay, that strategy put me on O2. I'm gonna need to do something here. Like I need to
Oh my
switch
god,
gears.
look at the weaving!
Yeah, he's just like, okay, we are doing some shimmies here. Like we're gonna need to make him respect my movement so that I can come back.
I was actually can we go back real quick because I wanna point out like at every point here, Xando took the safest possible option.
Let's like just go from the start.
All right, knockdown.
Yes. I just like put that 0.25.
We can go to 0.5. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like half speech enough.
Yeah.
So JP to get him, and now he's in the corner, right? Slash, D, set, kick, another kick. Keep it tight, right? Keep him in the block string. Always stay out of the buster range. Red RC, and keep the block string tight.
Yeah. And like,
Now check this out. Backdash. Kurokichs was ready for a backdash pop buster. Another backdash. Run up, grab after seeing Kurokichs wants to have a defensive approach. Run up, meaty. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Run up, grab, seeing Kurokichs wants a defensive approach.
it's like,
Run
okay,
up low, catch the jump out.
like Sando's really mixing it up with his movement here, and that is quite impressive.
Like this is what I keep saying about his chip, and that is what's so spooky about him on RAM now, because now he can do this, but at mid range he doesn't even need to get in your face anymore.
Exactly. Let's just rip. Red RC back, picking up. Nope. That's Red RC once again. Just send out the swords.
Why is he styling on him? What the fuck are you
He's
doing,
being
Xander?
careful. I don't
That could have
think
been such a disaster.
Yeah. It definitely could have. But it didn't have. There we go. So, final
such
game
a
of this
huge risk.
set. Yeah.
Final game. Reset bracket.
Yes.
Xando looks like he has figured out Kurokichs. Now, let's see the adaptation from Kurokichs.
I'm actually just quickly gonna do something. So, Dave.
Yes.
Kurokichs gets the reset and goes 3-0.
No, don't do that to me. Bro.
Like, I'm like, homie's going to adjust here and like is going to be able to keep it. And I'm not sure how. So like whatever he's going to do is actually going to be very powerful.
Let it rip. Red RC. Again, keeps it tight. Okay. jump back. Red RC.
Okay. Didn't work. There's a gap, and then Sando's out. Okay.
Nice.
My God. So. Oh yeah. Get clapped on the way down. Heat knuckle. I love that. Just like patiently waiting. Okay, what side are you landing on? Good. My God.
Catches the backdash. He keeps overusing backdash. This has to set up for something, right?
Oh, well, that.
And Zando getting impatient, getting caught out again.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this doesn't kill right. Yeah. No. Gold burst. Yeah, Sander like needs to do something here, right? So I get the gold burst. Go for risk. Gigantic, yeah, reversal. And Kurokichs resets the bracket.
All right, what has Kurokichs done different in this round?
I'm not entirely sure.
Because I really wonder, right? Because this has to be the turning point.
Yeah, right. It really has to. Let's actually just do that again because I'm curious.
He's just sticking to Sando more, I think. Is he doing more micro movements?
Maybe, but I also think he's just more aggressive. I think he's moving forwards more. And more consistently, maybe?
Yeah. Did Zando smell blood and actually get overconfident there?
Maybe. Oh, God. It feels like Kurokichs, instead of trying to bait him in and get an opening, he just starts brawling here. It's the way it feels to me.
It's so interesting to me. Just being able to flip that switch.
Yeah. Because that is quite hard. Adjusting your decision making on the fly like that and doing it deliberately is very, very hard. And throws. And then immediate heat knuckle here, so there's no chance to burst. And then here. Yep, gold burst from Sando, and then Kurokichs is just being defensive until he has meter and waits for a hit where he can reversal super. Yeah. I love that, getting the positive bonus and just being I can play defensive until I can get some meter to ensure I win. So into the final set here.
All right.
Okay, yeah. So I think this will just be more of that, of Kurokichs using the offensive abilities there to get Sando more on the back foot. Oh my God.
That's really well played by Zando, though. Zando... Yeah, I think Sando is just being aggressive right now.
Yeah.
Bursts. There are a lot of glimpses of Zeno here right now.
Yeah.
All right, that wasn't.
Yeah, he expected that, and there's a buster for this. Yeah. I feel like this might be Kurokichs being okay, I'm going to go a bit on the offense and then expected like saw that Sano moved back by being offensive as well, and like is able to use that to the advantage.
Nice, jumps out, burst to keep him there. Is Sando's fuse finally gone?
Maybe, yeah, it kind of feels like it. This kind of feels like an ego kill or something.
Damn.
Because yeah, I think Sando was ready to deal with the like defensive Potemkin, but like the moment Kurokichs just started swinging, he seemed to like not have a good way of responding to it. Like, yeah, we are punishing that.
I think he's catching himself again. That's good.
Yeah.
Gets the lay pressure, Kurokichs gets the burst. That's a good interrupt, actually.
Yeah. Where see? God.
Using RC so much. Interesting. Yeah, windshield wiper for the break.
Good stuff. Like, yeah, that felt like Sando, like, getting back, and like, catching glimpses of his former self. Oh my god, 6p Mega Fist, like, Heat Knuckle is so strong. I would assume, like, by default that Sando would do, like, a safe jump there or something, but, like, no, runs up because doesn't want to be in the air.
Keep it tight, yeah, otherwise that happens. Oh no.
Man, like, read a grab, backdashed it, and goddamn threw it. Holy shit. Oh my god. Double catches then those Mega Fists. It's like, that's the kind of thing, if that hits you, you're like, fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, no. He tried to just block the jump in to get the punish with the grab. Another Motobato punished. No.
Not like this.
Kurokichs really got the read on those Motobatos.
Did he disconnect?
If this is it, I'm going to fucking die. It may just be lobby stuff, right? Like, let us. Yeah, no. We're going back in.
Right, final match here.
Yeah. Like. Like, I find this kind of interesting where we see one player like do an adjustment and just like very heavily keep dominating, and the other player can't really adjust to it.
Like, I feel Kurokichs has just tapped into something in Sando's essence here and been able to take it. And it sounds really ethereal, but I mean, that is what happens on like a mental level for fighting games.
Yeah, and I think it's very like, he kind of seems to understand. If you understand how long your opponent's fuse is, you can abuse that, right? And I think that is. Oh my god, these just blocks.
IBs are so damn good. I think that's what Kurokichs does that a lot of people don't.
Yeah, and I think, again, as a grappler, I think that is very strong because you want to be close to get those like pot busters. So I think that may allow him to get more of them. Just walking out of that wrecker.
Uninterested.
Yeah, stop doing that pressure. I don't care. Backdash, pot buster. God damn.
Yeah, we're back at the same point. Like, Kurokichs turned Zando into Zeno in the course of 6 games.
Yeah, like
Because this looks very, very similar at the end.
yeah, it feels very much like Kurokichs is just like, I don't give a fuck about your pressure. And like at that point it's very scary to do pressure as the like person who has to do that. It's like I am just getting disrespected at every fucking single step. You're waking up throwing, backdashing my shit and throwing me. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to pressure that?
Yep.
Throws the hammer
Good
fall.
throw, good throw. Zando still has burst, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, Gigantic
Gigantokai.
Throw him out of
Throws
it!
him out of it. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, that's one of the good things about using that 5 PS melee.
Yep.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
This is at 0.75 speed, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
this feels so fast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you for fucking pointing that out because it feels so goddamn quick. Like, there's just so much going on right now. Oh, it's good 6p. Going in. Yeah, crouching under the explosion. Backdash. That's the throw from Sander. God. One unsafe ender. There's a back carry. Like, oh my god.
He keeps fucking reading them.
Are you kidding me?
We didn't RC. There he goes. Blue RC. Blocks the gold burst. That is it.
What the fuck, Kurokichs? Like, homie just had the fucking read at the end there.
Yeah, that was rough. That was incredible. Not a lot more to be said. Like, Kurokichs is just excellent, not just in reading, but also in executing the conditioning.
Like, he definitely deserved those. I think it's 12 or 14 points you get for winning a Salt Mine League tournament. Holy shit. That was so good. And I am very glad we sat down and went through that together. I will be putting a link in the bottom of the YouTube video if you're there watching, so you can like go to Salt Mine League's channel and watch this. There's the Twitter.
All Salt Mine League. Good
there's
shit.
Discord link. Those links will also be in the description of the video. Go follow my homie here, JustDave EU. He does commentary and a whole bunch of other shit. You also do a podcast, I think.
Well, the podcast kind of died.
Well, that stuff happens. People die. That's how life.
Well, my co-host just got a job, so at the moment it's on hiatus.
Yeah, no, getting a job is very rip. But else you also stream a lot over at
Twitch.tv/JustDave. Yeah, and I'm on commentary for a lot of video games. All the good Strife and Multiplayer tournaments, I commentate.
Yeah, like this homie is fucking everywhere. It's quite impressive. You seem to enjoy doing it quite a lot. And
no, I fucking hate it.
You are a weird man, my dude.
I despise video games, especially Strive and Multiblood. I can't stand them.
Yeah, like he's just such a fucking hater. That's the Swiss people, always so fucking negative on everything.
No. Well, but yeah, thanks for having me. It was really interesting. I hope I was able to get some amount of insight. And again, I feel it's very worth to just slow down for a bit and look at matches at that speed.
The thing is, what it really does for me is that it helps me the next time I'm commentating some of the players' matches, so that you are aware of their habits and their stuff, right? Like,
yep.
Having looked at Sando's matches as Chip in detail made me able to commentate those matches so much better.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so this was a George watch, and I hope whoever's watching has gotten something from it. If not some insight, at least a laugh, hopefully. And thank you to Megamark, Lunanova, Ankush, and Jasper for dropping by. Follow Jasper and Lunanova are both commentators, do great work. Find them on Twitter. I'll probably put links in my description. I am a generous person. Thank you. That it is from me here at the JXN Streaming Emporium at jxn.com. I am glad you do, Jasper. We were glad to have you. It was a joy. Take care,
thank you
beautiful
very
people.
much.
Yes, take care, beautiful people. Goodbye. I love you. Mwah.